Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Six waiting. What's going on? Let me. Hey, Anna Banana. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Ooh. Oops.
Yo, yo. You started
What's
it
up,
before me. You're
bro?
faster, bro.
What's going on?
You got to it faster than I did, fuck.
Yeah, well, I got up here. I seen there was like six people waiting to come on, so
Oh, really?
that's what it said
Could
on
be the
mine.
basement. Oh, no, that's you. Oh, yeah, I got to pin the link. Give me a sec, so I got to pin the link in YouTube.
Yeah. What's happening, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hope you're all having a good morning so far. Crafty Cat's in the house. What's up, Crafty?
All right, the link is pinned. Anybody wants to come up, come on up. Who do we have all in here? We got Banana. We got Anna Banana Rama. Crafty Cat, good morning.
What? How much is StreamYards a month, bro?
It depends which plan you
Well,
get.
for the
The
package
original.
for this package.
Oh, for this package, I'm not sure. I think it's like 40 plus tax equals like 50 some bucks, I think. I could check it right now, the exact price, so I don't fuck it up. How do I go do that? Hold on. StreamYard. You still there?
Yep.
All right. All right, hold on. Holy fuck, it's cold out there, bro.
Look at this fucking thing pumping out the fucking mist. Need to put some marijuana in there. Imagine if that was all marijuana smoke. That'd be killer.
In what?
Look at my picture.
Hold on. I'm not on that page right now. I'm trying to find the amount.
Michigan Constitutional Crusader. What's up, buddy? My rights first. Good morning. This thing is fucking pumping out the fucking vapor. It was so dry in my house, my fucking Ruckus was fucking, his skin was getting all dry and shit. So I had to invest.
Yeah, 10 on screen participant, 49 bucks. You get no StreamYard banning in your streams, unlimited streams, 10 on screen, logos, overlays, backgrounds, custom art, TPMP, destination, pre-recorded streams.
No, what I want you to do is Google this, StreamYard's Black Friday sales. Maybe we can get a better deal for a whole year and we can get some people to chip in and we get it.
For a whole year, yeah, I would have to. I can't do it right now because I'm on a live stream there, but I could eventually get it done.
I
What the
bet
fuck
you
is
they're
that?
having. What?
What is that?
It's a humidifier.
Oh, why'd you get that?
Yeah, I just told you. Ruckus's skin was getting dry and fucking. This is putting some moisture in the air.
That's a lot of vape, though. That's a lot. Okay, move, please. Go.
I know, right? Imagine if that was like marijuana smoke.
Fuck, boy, you'd be high as fuck right now.
Fucking constant super.
Michigan, good morning, brother. Welcome. My rights first. What's going on?
I bet you that
StreamYards
has. I bet you StreamYards has some kind of deal for Black Friday.
Oh, probably if we Google it and check it up, but it doesn't say anything yet on the StreamYards website. Usually,
they're
if they
not going to
would bring
advertise them.
You don't think so?
I don't. Well, who knows? Maybe I don't know.
They should.
I know.
Let me check. StreamYards, Black Friday StreamYards.
Black Friday
Black
StreamYard deals.
Friday. Black Friday Stream.
Because all the deals are starting to happen already.
StreamYards Black Friday 2020. No, Black Friday StreamYards.
2021.
Deals. 2021. 15% off. So you get a 15% off coupon promo and discount code for November 2021. There's 30% off StreamYard's coupon and promo codes 2021 scoop coupon. So they'd have to get the coupons to do it. But I don't know if that's monthly or yearly. It's one of the two. Not sure. I just can't go too deep into it or else I'll get cut off.
Yeah,
All right, we got 4 people in here.
It says we got 8 people in here.
Oh yeah, 8 people now. No, I was over at that Weed Guy's channel there. Remember? He sent me his link.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, I was there this morning.
Joe?
Seeing what the fuck was going on. Yeah.
Joe and Misty?
Yeah, I shared his stream and I told him to come on. If he wants to come on, we'll help him get some subscribers and shit going for him. Yeah. Okay, I don't know why, but my screen is like super.
No, you're like super gone later. What's up, Dopey? How are you? Good morning, buddy. Ontario teen arrested after allegedly stealing 46 million. Yeah, I read about that. That's that fucking Russian kid, right? That's that Russian kid.
Chinese kid.
Did you guys hear about man, it almost made me fucking cry. Fucking what's the guy's name in Florida carries guns?
Crafty Cat went live.
What's that guy's name?
Who?
In Florida? He carries the gun. The guy that carries the guns. Oh, fuck, why can't I remember his name?
Rittenhouse?
No, the guy in Florida that carries the guns and does all the audits.
Oh, Fisherman.
Yeah, Fisherman. Fuck, man, yeah. He put out a sad video this morning, man. His nephew passed away from fentanyl.
Yeah, that was a couple days ago.
Oh, was it? Yeah. I just seen it today.
Yeah, a couple days ago. He put it on and he went live and was crying on stream, which I feel for him, man, you know?
Oh, fuck yeah. That's fucking sad, man.
But for anybody that has family members out there and is doing fentanyl, you have to expect that. You know, people are overdosing 100 miles an hour all over the world, not just the States, but even here in Ottawa, people are dying, falling like flies over fentanyl. If that fentanyl is too pure and it's not mixed properly, all it takes is for half a point off and your ass is going to overdose. That's a dangerous, the fentanyl is a very dangerous drug. And now they're putting fentanyls in pills, they're putting fentanyls in crack, all drugs, they're putting fentanyls in it right now. And it's fucking dangerous.
Good morning, AJM. Good morning, Nikki.
I don't know why they're doing that. Fucking stupid. My buddy got busted with a whole bag of fucking fentanyl. He's in there for 10 years.
Oh, wow.
Fentanyl powder.
Yeah, don't fuck with that stuff, man.
No, I kept telling him, bro. I'm like, you're fucking stupid. I'm like, just keep it what you used to do. Selling heroin or selling fentanyl is very dangerous, man. You could get life in jail for that shit.
So this stupid kid that stole all this fucking money, crypto, he got busted because he bought some fucking online name or something. What was I reading?
I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about.
This kid here in Ontario, he stole 46 million worth of crypto.
Nice.
Yeah, but he got busted because he bought some fucking obscure online gaming title or something like that. I was reading. I don't fucking know.
Did he get busted with all the money, or he was able to hide some?
No, I don't know.
There's 46 million I'll take 46 million and I'll go do 10, 15 years. And when I come back out, my 46 million is still there. I'll be happy. Just saying. That's me. Fuck. I'll go do 10 years when I come out filthy rich. I would be happy.
I did know that, Nikki. She says, I feel like too many people don't know Pfizer was criminally convicted over fentanyl.
Yeah, in the shots, eh? I just got some information last night that my mother went to go get the fucking shot, man. She got it a month and a half ago and never told me. Fuck.
Nope.
And she's already got problems with her health right now too. All that for a fucking job. All that for a job, man. Imagine that.
Not civilly, criminally convict under corporate persona.
They're not gonna get charged, bro. That's gonna get dropped. There's a big pharma. You think big pharma fucking gets charged? Hell no. Look, it's all stories to protect their asses. That's all it is. I know that. Who runs the world? Big pharmas, bankings, big businesses. You know, the president don't run shit. The prime minister don't run shit. It's all the big cooperation. So anybody that says that pharmas are getting turned, no, man, just full of shit. Because big pharmas, they run the whole, they run everything, man.
Morning, Nikki.
Good morning. So you can look it up. Last year, it was big news, and then COVID came out, and they were literally criminally convicted under corporate personhood. So there's literal criminal convictions about fentanyl, and it's still on the fucking market.
Yeah, well, don't believe everything you see, Nikki. Big pharmas, big bankings, businesses, they don't get charged. They'll say they charge them, but really at the end of the day, who really got charged and who really went to jail for that fentanyl deal, right? Anybody go to jail for that?
When you criminally charge a corporation, it comes down to sanctions as opposed to jail time.
So no jail time for anybody. Everybody gets away. So nobody really did get charged. Right?
Well, they pay a lot of money, which is really irrelevant because it's the cost of doing business to them. But it was a criminal conviction, so why the fuck is fentanyl still on the shelves at all?
Well, fentanyl is always going to be on the shelf. Fentanyl is never going to go away. China dropped it all over the world. For the big pharmas to be convicted, yeah, okay, they got charged, they got convicted, whatever. But who went to jail? Did anybody go to jail for that or no? So nobody really did get charged because they got money and they get away with everything. The rich get away with everything. That's what people need to understand.
Well, laws are only meant to control those who are not wealthy enough to bypass them.
Is the public, yeah, the people. They could say whatever the fuck they want. They could say, oh, just like they were saying not too long. Obama got caught with a bunch of keys on his ship, his whatever he has. He got caught with a bunch of keys of coke. Did he get charged? Is he in jail? No. So did he really get charged? No. You know, it's all, I don't know. Did you guys hear anything about Obama getting caught with kilos of coke? Nobody heard that?
I really don't follow political figures in any of the countries, but especially the U.S. because I'm a firm believer that it's, two wings, one bird, red and blue, playing scrimmages. They're all purple people. And so I just don't follow it because it's absolutely useless. I have no control over any of it.
Corporate personhood is a fancy name for maritime law. Yeah, you're right. Corporate personhood is a government by the Roman laws and the Catholics. Yeah, it won't get taken away because it used the tranquilizer for big animals like horses. Well, that's what it was originally made for, Danny. It was originally made for that shit, and now they're coming out for the public. So that's why I was saying earlier that if that fentanyl, whoever's getting that fentanyl powder, especially little dealers on the street, when they distribute the fentanyl and it's not mixed properly, um, you could kill somebody like right away. The first little hit they do, and they'll overdose and die. So fentanyl is a very dangerous drug. I've seen people deal it. I've seen people sell it and kill people. Um, Fentanyl is a very disgusting drug, and that's obviously from the Chinese.
So here's the other question I have right now, and you've said, and I've heard repeatedly that fentanyl is brought over from China. Well, we have a lot of products that come from China that are sitting on ships, not getting unloaded. How the fuck is fentanyl getting in, but like insulin that's being made in China isn't, and there's a shortage?
Well, I'm going to explain that to you right now. It's big money for the government, so they're never. The fentanyl is always the number one out. The heroin is always the number one out. The cocaine is always the number one out.
But
When a
insulin's
ship of
big money
drugs,
here in the
check this
U.S.
out. When a ship of drugs comes to the border, it's unloaded right away. They don't fuck around. It passes every other ship. That shit gets dealt with right there and then. Gone.
Insulin is big pharma and big money too. So I just don't understand why we can still have an abundance of fentanyl in the streets, but the insulin's running short. Like
Yeah,
it's the
but
same
insulin.
people, the same drug dealers dealing their drugs.
Yeah, insulin is for prescribed medication, so they don't really care about it. Do people sell it on the street and make black market money? Probably, But if you're talking about compared to fentanyl compared to fucking what was it? You just said name of that drug? Ritalin? No, not Ritalin.
Insulin?
Insulin. Wow, as if I fucking that ran my mind. I actually forgot what I was gonna say, guys. Fuck. Wow,
Well,
what a
we were
burnout
choking it
moment.
out in the other room, so I don't blame you.
Fuck, man. Um, yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. So, crack, fentanyl, heroin, those are all black market money. So we're talking about billions upon billions of dollars in one shot coming through the border. So the CIA is going to jump on that before the insulin or before anything. They're going to make sure those heavy drugs hit the streets before any type of other drug, because that's where the black the black budget comes in play. That's where the CIA makes their money. So it's definitely going to be first before anything and anything. Yes.
Yeah, hippie fentanyl comes through the border, but being that it's made in China, it comes over in ships just like most of our other products here in the US. Like the reason you're looking at your shelves and there's a shortage of everything is even a lot of our food, we ship it over there for them to package it, which is really fucking stupid, and then ship it back because they don't have the same regulations in packaging that we do.
Yeah, come on up, Danny. You're welcome, bro. Anybody's allowed to come up. Hippie, you too come up. You don't come up on my channel anymore, fucker. But yeah, that's mostly the reason why, Nikki. Anything that's worth more than the original products. There was never, even during COVID. So when COVID started at the beginning, there was a big shortage on drugs, on any types of drugs you want. So probably a month, 2 months in, drugs were coming in at 100 miles an hour. You could get drugs and guns faster than you could get anything on the street. So even your food on the shelves were running out, and drugs were piling in. Toilet paper was running out, but drugs are fucking flooding the streets. So it is awkward. It is weird, but the money is big, and that's why they're doing that. Guys, our government is fucking corrupt as hell. Don't think for 1 minute that the government is goody two shoes, because that ain't true. We're fucking corrupted to the max.
Sorry about that. My Wi-Fi kicked on. I had to shut it down. Uh, so my question then would be, Is it because drug users are not hoarders? They're maintenance purchasers, like heavy drugs. When you're talking about like fentanyl, heroin, those people get enough money to get their fix now and go get it. They don't like stockpile it, so the market has to keep flowing. Whereas, like if you're thinking we're running out of toilet paper, you're gonna go buy a bunch of it. Do you know what I mean?
Mm. Yeah.
Because I've never seen an addict go and buy a bunch of their drug to stockpile it and make it last a month. If they get too much, they just OD.
Well, check this out. The price for a kilo of coke right now, before COVID was $53,000 for a key. Right now, if you look at a price during COVID, was up to 62,000, 63.50. And that's why they were bringing the drugs in faster than you would bring original medication, because the money's there. There's a lot of money in that shit. Midwest, what's up?
Well,
I
yeah,
know
and the
because
market is
I
there.
know
You're gonna keep
personally
buying it.
I know personally all this shit because I used to be in that life. I participated in all that shit. I could say it live because I don't give a fuck. The police already know what I was about, and they know I changed my life now. So yeah, I freely talk about it. Anybody that wants to know anything about that, I could elaborate on it. Midwest,
There's
what's going
always
on?
a continuous market for that.
Always, and it always will. Uh, there's really good money. People get filthy rich off of it. Some people don't. So yeah, yeah. There's always a market, and the market will always be there.
There's a market for anything.
Yeah, bro. Like I always told everybody, like that El Chapo guy, that motherfucker wasn't a gangster. He wasn't a cartel. He ran for the CIA. If anybody does their homeworks properly, even even Escobar, same thing for Escobar. They all ran for the CIA. They were the main runners for the CIA. These are the guys that would do the work, the pass through borders and all that shit. You know, so you know for a fact, it's the government bringing them in after the whole world is shut down and drugs are still flooding in. That's when you know government is bringing it in.
They're the only ones that are, let the borders be open.
Yeah, well, they'll get it through no matter what, right? They'll get one load. They'll get one load busted, and they'll pass 10 loads. You know, they'll probably get a load of like probably $500,000 or $1 million worth, or probably more. Obviously, because it's big loads, we're probably talking about billions. They'll let one of them fucking get busted, but 10 other loads are coming through while this one is getting busted. There's 10 of them coming through. You know, so
Just like the government thing to do, get you looking one way while they're doing something else up somewhere else.
exactly, because even if they do get busted, that goes right back to them. They don't lose out on it. They don't.
Nope.
They don't lose out on shit. They get their product back, and then they'll do the same thing. They'll keep that product, get that product busted again, and then they'll run fucking 10 more loads through it. That's just the way they've been doing it for years. For years.
Or they just take the shit and be like, hey, you want to buy your shit back? You got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
It's
make
all a
money on that
dark
shit.
project. It's all a project that the government's been doing. Yes, it is, but they keep the masses happy with free stuff. Oregon has decriminalized all drugs. Oregon is now legalizing sex workers, free phones, food stamp, food stamps, housing, cheap fast food, and fat and happy. Yeah, well, they're doing the same thing here. AZ Desert News in Ottawa. They're selling meth, heroin legally. Doctors are legally selling it, and they have little houses a little bit everywhere in the city here in Ottawa where people are safely allowed to go get their needles, sit in the house, inject themselves. If they do prostitution, they could do prostitution in there clean. They do their needles, keep them clean. AIDS doesn't get passed around, which is kind of a good idea. But then you're also telling people it's okay. Come do drugs. We'll give you everything free. We'll give you needles to do it. If you want to suck a dick in my house, you can. Like just like a whorehouse. It's just that's how the government's doing it. He's taking over the game.
I see everybody off profiteering off the shit. They're like, fuck it, let's do it.
Oh yeah, fuck, bro. Like doctors are profiting off fucking drugs, like you guys wouldn't believe. It's crazy the amount of money they're making. Big pharmas are the most profitable business in the world.
Damn right. Because they ain't gonna cure nobody. Because that means a customer is gone. Especially if they want to do anything fucking positive.
Yeah, hell yeah. Come on, guys. There's 15 people in here. Nobody can fucking speak. What's going on? Fucking hippie auditor sitting in the fucking chat. The fuck is wrong with him? Get up here, man. Come smoke a joint with us. Fucking guy.
Fucking guy.
Fucking trolling you motherfuckers.
Graham B, what up? C-Mac, what's going on? Hippie Auditor, get your ass up here. He has no
That's what I
weed.
just said, motherfucker. Get up here, man.
C-Mac's working online.
I'm working
Easy
online.
Unfiltered's in the house.
It's your first time your name came up, man. Come on up, AZ. Come smoke one with us.
He's at the weed
Come on.
shop waiting for his name to be called.
At the weed shop. Motherfucker, what the fuck?
He's
Who's
paying
this
full
guy?
price for his fucking weed.
Who's
Don't you
this
guys have
long-haired
dealers
fucking
now?
guy? Huh?
Why would you go to the government to buy your weed? I'm sure there's dealers that
Seriously,
have better stuff and cheaper.
what a rookie move, eh? Slow, like, why the fuck would you guys do that? What's up, hippie? Fuck, I don't even know if that's really him.
Hang on. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. No, you're good.
Yeah, that's
I know
it.
it's you now.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the voice
Like-
box.
My camera's not working. What the hell?
What about joint time, guys? How about a joint time?
Well, hold on. We don't want to smoke in front of Hippie. He ain't got nothing.
Now I'm
What?
dried out. I'm dried out, guys.
He's
Smoke-
paying
Really?
fucking $50, $60 for an eighth. For fuck's
Yeah,
sake, every
it's
day.
horrible.
What is wrong with you? Don't you grow?
I do, but it's not quite ready.
That's mean you're not growing enough, my friend. You gotta
That's
grow more
true.
so it lasts you.
It's true.
You know.
I only have 5 plants growing right now. My last run I had 12. I had a
Nice.
good turnout, but I thought this re-vegging might work well in my favor, but it's been a terrible run, so I'm not too pleased with
You're re-vegging right now?
those plants you saw that were in bud. That those were
Okay.
all 5 of those plants were re-vegges. There was 2 in the middle that were from seed, but
Which is
5 on
fine.
the outside that were in bud were all re-veg. They were in bloom. I chopped them off. I cut almost all the bud off, and I re-vegged them. I was telling Slow Burner about the process of re-vegging. It's a pain in the ass. The leaves all turn round, and they don't look like anything that grows on weed. Then slowly
So-
they come back to looking like weed. It takes at least a month.
So hippie, did you fully finish the plant, like the fully flowered it throughout the whole cycle?
Exactly, and then cut
You
the
collected your
top off and cut everything that was usable except for maybe 5 or 6 little buds, and I left a lot of leaf.
Fuck,
Then
that's a
you
big
throw it back
process.
in the veg room. Like I say, the leaves get round and they look like nothing that's on weed.
If you don't mind me asking, what's the reason for you to do that?
Well, it was kind of a combination of things. One, if you Google it, it's something they call monster cropping, and supposedly the bud is supposed to be the bud sites is supposed to be a lot closer, and blah blah blah. But my inclination
like-
is this strain does not like what happened. I fought it the whole time. I got a bunch of leaves yellowing, and it seems like high pH, but I've run tests on the soil a bunch of times. pH is right where it wants to be, and I can't see any other reasoning why she's giving me a hard time. So I just
So
feel
if,
like,
if you're if you're on re-veg, you should have your lights on 23 hours, 1 hour off.
well, I did that. I did that for a month and a half. I
Oh
went
yeah,
through the whole re-veg cycle.
yeah.
It takes a long time to get the
Oh
plant
yeah.
to go from bud back to vegetative state.
Oh yeah, I've done it a couple times. I've been through it too. So what I did is I did a full month, a full 2 months of 23 on, one
Yep.
off,
Mhm.
and really low on feeding,
Mhm.
not too much feeding,
Mhm.
and a lot of rooting compounds.
Mhm.
You need a lot of stuff for your roots, and yeah, the first 2 months, like I said, they had a hard time, but once I hit it on 18. Uh,
You mean 12-12 into bloom?
No, not right away. After my 2 months, I did 23. I dropped it from 23 to 1 hours. I dropped it from 18 to 6
Mhm.
for another 3 weeks to a month, and
Mhm.
then I put it back into flower.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because it needs to adapt. You know, it went through a big stress, so it's gonna take a while before your plant
But
actually comes back to normal.
bud looks really good. It's super covered with
Yeah,
triclones.
buds on it now?
Oh yeah, there's decent
Hell
bud
yeah,
on it.
bro. Hell yeah. Let me know how it goes. I'm really interested in that for sure.
Two of the plants are just, and it's weird because the two that are doing the best are in 10-gallon pots instead of 5.
Yep.
And they're just doing amazingly a lot better. But keep in mind, I make teas all the time, like where you talk about bacteria and rooting compounds. I make that stuff myself. I do all
Yeah,
kinds
hippie, if
kinds
ever
of
you
tea.
have questions, man, I'm really good at growing.
Nice,
Um, I could help you on some situations, just like you could help me on some situations.
right?
Especially, I would love to learn how you create your own dirt. A lot of people, a couple of my friends do that, and they actually get very good results out of their weed
Yeah.
by making their own dirt with newspaper and eggshells and all that shit in there.
Yep. I have
I would love
for
to.
the eggshells. I use a coffee grinder. My wife saves all the eggshells, and I put them in there not for what you think I put them in there for. The
It's good for
worms.
calcium,
No, the
right?
worms need they need grit. Part of how they break shit down is they need gritty sand. So every once in a while, I'll go on a really dry day. I'll scoop a bunch of that dry topsoil from the top, and I sprinkle that all in there. They eat that, and that helps them to ingest, as well as the eggshells is really good for their insides, the worms. Uh,
You make worm tea.
I make relentless amounts of different kinds of teas. And then I
With
add
worm?
bacteria, what you would consider rooting compound, at the very 1 hour before I water. I
Okay.
throw that in with some molasses, and I create a little bit of bacteria in the end, and then I water with it.
Yeah, I use molasses too. I use molasses on my couple a week. I think it's a week or 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks into my last 2 weeks in my last month. I'll use molasses on every feed, every water, and it helps with triclones, man. Molasses
Uh,
is really good.
what what molasses does is feed the soil. It has nothing really to do with weed in general. It
Well,
does
it's a
get
it's
does
a
get a
it's
little
a
bit of
sugar compound, right?
carbohydrates. Yeah, it gets a little bit of carbohydrates, but mainly the reason why most people, if you do the research, feed molasses is it feeds the bacteria and stuff that's in the soil and helps to keep that bacteria balanced.
That's good because
If the good
when
bacteria doesn't get food, it can't survive, and then the bad bacteria and enzymes take over, and that's so.
you see my research I did on molasses, it really helps with your trichomes. Also, bacteria in the dirt, but if you go check it up, molasses will help with your trichomes, the sugar. Even spraying your plant with water, just a bottle of water, it
Hmm.
really helps as well too,
I
keeping those
do.
trichomes dense.
What's that
It's really good.
foot stuff? they use. People soak their feet with rock salt.
Yep.
I
Yep.
use that a lot for foliar feeds.
Yeah. Do you use do you even flush? You don't flush, eh?
No, I don't flush. I don't need to. I put
Really?
0 chemicals ever into my weed.
Maybe
Ever.
maybe you should try at least feeding compound. You'll see your weed will. Because I used to do organic to the max, right? Like I'm still organic. Like my food that I use is it's all made from earth materials and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
But we all know when they say organic, it's not fully organic, right?
Right.
In
Well, I know
anything you buy these days.
mine is 100% organic.
Yeah.
'Cause
So a lot of grower will what they'll do is they'll feed the good food, which is organic food, whatever, right?
Mhm.
But with the flush, we'll flush all that shit out, and you'll see when my buddy told me that after doing 3 weeks, 4 weeks of flushing, um, and using those not chemicals, but those
you
organic compounds,
you ever use the
really.
sugar flush shit that they recommend people use?
No, me is just straight water
It's
and sea
made by
salt.
Advanced Nutrients. It's quite amazing. Basically just sugar water, but it's supposed to be what happens with the sugar is somehow it breaks up any salt fertilizer and blah 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 that's in your soil, which helps to starve your plant, which means that it eats itself, which means it takes all that nitrogen and
Your
stuff
leaves
out.
become yellow, and
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that's what I use too, hippie. I use sea
What's wrong
salt
with the
and a
camera?
tablespoon of sugar in a 5 liter jug. So I'll use a teaspoon and a half of sea salt, a teaspoon and a half of sugar, and just keep flushing my plants every day. Every day I'm flushing them, and I smoke my weed, and my let me tell you, the best way to check if you did a good job on your flush is when you smoke. You want to see your ashes glowing off your spliff. You want to see those ashes white, white, white. You don't want to see any dark black stuff in there because that black stuff is all chemicals that your plant stocked in its leaf. You know, you don't want any black ashes. If you're smoking a joint and you see your ashes are black, throw that fucking shit in the garbage because they're smoking chemicals, straight chemicals.
The hell is going on here?
Yeah, ashes are supposed to be as white as cigarettes. If your cigarettes could have pretty white ashes, who's that just came up?
I
No, it's
just
you, Hippie. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm screwing around with my shit trying to figure out why my camera won't work.
Where the fuck did Slow and Midwest go? Like, do they have a banana in their mouth or something? Like, what the
I'm
fuck?
right here. You guys keep fucking talking. I can't fucking get a word
Well,
in.
Oh
fucking
shit!
speak.
I'm not
Come
trying to
on,
be
bro.
rude.
What'd you think
What's
about that?
too tall? What's up with too tall? Too tall, Bob.
Is Too Tall here?
Fuck too tall. He should come and apologize. That's what he should do.
I was thinking of running his name in my panel tonight. See if he wants
Running
to
his.
come by and talk to me.
Did you hear what he did here?
Why you guys got
No.
beef?
Yeah.
He
Apparently, I mean,
came,
I don't have a beef with him because, he's beneath me. But
he
Yeah, he
came
is.
here and he
he's
told me that I had to drop Billy down or else he was going to leave. And then I didn't drop Billy down, so he left. But then he came back and he said in the
I'm the
chat,
one
he
who.
said, I'm starting a live feed, everybody. If you don't want to watch these fucking idiots, come to my channel.
wow. Wow. He's
Yeah,
out of his
but.
fucking mind, huh? He's been starting a whole big thing about me in every channel because me and Nikki had a little joke. Bao was on and we were all talking about how much money Bao makes and blah blah blah. And then
Yes, I called him out that night.
Nikki asked me if I could help her with the stream ads, and I said kiddingly in the chat, yeah, for $20, because we were talking about Bao and how much money he makes, you know.
Just
And so
jokingly.
he's been going around telling everybody how he taught me how to use StreamYards and blah 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 and this and that, and how I charging people $20 and what a
Who
piece of
cares if
shit
he
I
do?
am. But here's the problem: Nikki even went on panel and said, "Listen, that was taken out of context. It was me that he said it to, and and still he has a thing for me, which I would say would be jealousy.
I've
Yeah,
been
that's
waiting for him to start up a live, but he hasn't in days.
Yeah, somebody
yeah.
said that to me last night. Actually, said that no one's seen him, so that makes me a little sad. Because
I called him out that night, Hippie. I called him out that night, man.
did
You
you?
were on
Well,
panel
he's
when I
been
called him out
around.
too.
He was on American Amy's panel this morning, but I'm not going to start trouble on her panel.
No, she's a sweetheart. I love Amy.
You don't remember? I called him out with you on panel, bro. You were here, and I called
He
him out with
rage
you.
quit. He rage
Yeah,
quit,
he
right?
rage quit.
He
Yeah.
does
Remember?
that all the time. He rage quits all the time.
Right.
Yeah, because he can't take the heat. When the heat comes, he could give the heat. Don't get it twisted. But when the
Right.
heat comes around him, oh my God, he's got to rage quit. He's got to start his own panel and talk shit on his own panel
What
like
do-
a
what do
Billy
you guys-
Norwood bullshit.
What do you guys think about last night? Did you guys see what happened late last night? My panel.
With
Nobody
Wolverine?
did. I was asleep.
So apparently AC and Rick Flair.
Yes, Rick Rude beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, Rick Rude beat AC's ass years ago.
Did he?
Oh,
know.
I've never.
Yeah, he had pitches and everything, and I had already knew this because I had heard Rick calling out AC saying I beat your ass before, and I swear I saw a look in AC's eye like he was kind of
knew.
wondering if it was true. And
AC
then
was
last
just
night
a kid at the time.
he was
No,
I don't know,
AC's
he
old.
was in his 20s or something, I guess. Looked like.
Yeah, and Rick Rude too was young too. Yeah, Rick Rude and AC are like probably like 5-6 years difference, bro.
And so anyway, it turns out he puts up pitches, and AC said, I remember this, but let me ask you one question. What was the move before you clotheslined me that you did? Because I remember it specifically.
Oh, tuck and roll or something.
Yeah, he did a tuck and roll and then came up out of the roll and fucking clotheslined him. And that's when AC, admitted that he believed that it was Rick Rude that he had fucking wrestled and beat his ass. I thought it was
We
just
all
the
knew.
best moment in my career of YouTube, man. One, Rick Rude was in my channel the whole time being super respectful. And two, it turns out that these guys who hated each other's relentlessly, last time I saw Rick on panel with AC, Rick was threatening that he knew where his daughter lived and blah, 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 and this and that.
Did he
Yeah.
apologize for that shit?
And then
No,
they
he'll
were exchanging gun policy, blah blah blah. There was a little discussion about it last night in the channel. I think in the end, AC was real happy. In my opinion, he sent Rick Rude his phone number, and they texted while we were at the end of the show. And AC is really excited to get the pitches. I think because for him that's he doesn't have pitches of that stuff. Just it was
He
all
was
kind of fun.
speechless though. He was speechless yesterday. I never seen AC the way he was last
But
night.
I agree.
Once everybody found out that Rick Rude already kicked his ass, his face dropped.
I
It's
think
true.
we should have a
Came out.
rematch online.
Well, that was discussed last night actually, and people were saying we'd pay money for that.
Oh yeah.
And AC was saying, "Yeah, I mean, I still live where I live. Maybe we should do this." I said, "That would be great. Two fat guys in the ring." I'm fat too, so it was just a joke. But anyway, I kind of felt like that was a great moment in my history, man. I've had a few people on my panels that have been fighting and hated each other's before they came on, and then when they left panel, like Annie and poor Dirt Farmer, for instance, they used to hate each other's, and then through my channel and a little bit of coaxing, they've smoothed it out.
Oh yeah,
me,
so many
maybe.
times I squish people's beef. Hippie, just be careful because a lot of times it's gonna fall upon you. It happened with me a couple times. I tried to squish people's beef. It happened, but then I started
Yeah, it happened
getting hated.
with Too Tall Rob and what's her name, Peachy
Peachy
Yeah,
Rider.
Peachy Rider, yeah.
Slow burner,
That backfired.
and dirty. I did slow burner and dirty. I did Annie and slow burner. Who else did I do slow?
I always like
Did a
that
couple
when you
people.
can save somebody from misery.
Yeah. And I always tell people, hey, hippie, I'm like fighting on YouTube. It's not worth it because like it's not like you could grab a motherfucker by the neck or and punch him out. You know what I mean? So why? What's the point of even wasting
Well,
your
like,
breath
yeah,
and yelling? You know?
what's his name? Where we were playing from your panel, you people getting that mad over YouTube. Bit strange, if you ask me.
Yeah, he really got mad. Like, easy, relax a little bit, bud. Take a breather. This is not
Get
man we're
away from
talking
YouTube
about.
for a minute,
It's
because
Sly Shy.
if it's bothering you that much, man, you need to. Where is she?
Chill
So
out.
she mad now and not coming around? Because
No,
I
she's
just
good.
commented yesterday that first time I ever really met her was yesterday. She seemed like a pretty down to earth, cool person to me.
She is, man. She is. It's too bad that I went down on her yesterday. But, when it's private conversation, you keep it private. Like if me and you, hippie, have a conversation on text message or anything like that, and we don't agree on each other, if we're doing it on the downside, like offline, then it should stay offline. But once
Yeah,
one
I agree.
person brought it out, which Slice I brought it out first, then
Right.
people actually called her out, right? Which I felt bad for her, but it happens here. You gotta like we say, you gotta leave your feelings at the door when you come on panels. You know
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why a
that's
lot of
really
people
true.
won't come on panel because they're too afraid of that.
that yeah, the feelings will hit them and they won't know how to react. You're right. And then don't get it wrong. Like I'm not perfect either. Like I get fucking mad too. Like I'll fucking lose one with, like I've already did, But from since then, I've learned that getting mad at motherfuckers on YouTube is actually pointless. Literally pointless.
Oh, Bowson.
So since then, I don't get mad. I just call people out. That's all.
Yeah, I'd
Like
rather be nice to people even when they're mean because that's just who I am.
yeah, and you know what, hippie, you
I've had
win.
my fair share of being the asshole. I spent 20 years of my life getting drunk and fighting with people relentlessly, and a lot of times for no
Hey, shit.
reason at
I got a
all,
phone
just
call,
because
guys.
I'm
Give
an
me a sec.
asshole. So those days are long gone for me. Because I'd rather have met you on the street than sat on YouTube and talk shit.
Yeah, I've learned my lesson about it already.
Epic, did you hear what fucking One Arm did yesterday?
He's gone.
Did
He's
you
not
hear
even.
Midwest?
No, I didn't.
He called Mrs. B the N-word about 5 or 6 times in a row.
Miss
Straight to her
who?
But
face.
he did say nigga, but still, it's unacceptable to me, and he'll never come to my channel again.
As far as I'm concerned, they mean the fucking same thing.
I don't think he saw it late night, but Joe was getting all sleepy and tired. He was doing the nod. I said, "All right, Joe, you ready? You ready to wake up? I got a question for you. I just want to know why you say the N word all the time." And he fucking blew up. He went off on a 20-minute tirade. I said, "Well, I guess you're awake now, huh, Joe?"
Yep.
He says it's because of the environment he lives in.
Yeah, that was part of the excuse that he gave.
He says everybody around him says it. Well, that don't make it right. You see all these people on the internet telling you it ain't right.
Yeah, it's a term of endearment that nobody should use.
No, that's fucking old fucking stuff.
Well, I will tell and a lot of people complain about it to me. About Anna Bananarama. What the hell? Yeah, a lot of people comment to me about it.
Bell Admin, what's up? Morning, buddy.
So, Bill.
Bell's in the house. Good morning, Bell. Fuck, I don't see him in the Canadian channels anymore, eh? He's only in, I see him in V for Vets, but that's about it.
Labels divide us, eyes open. It's
I know
true.
he doesn't care about his countrymen.
Intent,
Yeah,
Nikki says.
He never comes by anymore.
he's on the Americans pee-pee.
He was here yesterday or something.
I think if you
yeah, he came by. What's that, hippie?
No, I was just gonna say, I think if you hate the other N word, in my opinion, what people say is that why would you use that word? Because it just desensitizes a lot of other people to say those words. You know?
Yeah, a lot of people think that this is listen. This is 2021. Okay. When I speak with my friends around here, I use the word nigga like crazy. Even if I'm speaking to a nigga, I still speak that way. It doesn't
Why?
mean I'm doing it as a racial meme. It's just the way we speak in the neighborhoods. Like my really good friend, he's Somalian, he's black, but he's white on the inside. You know, all there's no white families around where I live anymore. It's all black people. You know, so yeah, I use my nigga all the time with a bunch of rather you're white, black, orange, purple. I'm still gonna say my nigga. You know, I always spoke like that because I grew up around black people, and you know, all my friends were black. You know, so that's the reason why Joe
That's a
Cool
beautiful thing
is
about the world is we all are entitled to our own opinion.
that's right. That's right. Yeah.
I
21 people
just,
in
I
here.
just,
Nobody.
go ahead.
Go ahead. No,
I
go
was
ahead.
just gonna say, I just feel like if, you know, if you don't like that other word, uh, you know, why desensitize people to the word period, you know? Why can't we just say brother or friend or dude or,
Yeah,
you know,
it's because you know the government made it as a
you can't use that as
a
a cop
racial
out.
meme, you know. But really, we're all the same people. We're all human beings. We're all
Wait, what?
that's how I take it.
Whoa, what? We're all the same people. Wow.
We are. We're all the same.
You poor
We're all.
bastards. Because if you're like me, damn.
That's
You gotta. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, beautiful wife is around. How you
Yeah.
doing, Mrs. Hippie?
Somebody said hello, Mississippi.
Hello, hello, hello.
Holla.
Oh yeah. Midwest, what's going on, brother? What are you up to?
looking through videos.
Oh, nice, nice. Nice.
Your videos, other people's videos?
I'm picking one to edit next.
Gotcha. I
Fuck, for
got
some reason.
somebody coming on show today that I've never met before. Somebody contacted me and asked to do a host
Yeah.
show. So I'm having
I
this
saw
guy,
that.
Paulie Unslaved. I don't know if you guys know him.
Paulie on sleep.
He knows a
No.
lot of people. He's been on panel with Johnny Freeman a bunch of times. He's good friends with High Impact Flicks, who's got like 600,000.
Can I ask a
Yeah, yeah,
question,
parole.
Hippie?
No.
Paulie Danger Zone.
It's his name is called it's Paulie Unslaved, I believe. Look at my description. But he's been on Johnny 5-0 on his channel. He's been on High Impact Flicks a bunch. I guess they're really close friends. So
Okay,
I'm gonna
I'd
have
like to
this.
get to know him for sure. Does he have a link?
The show is at 3:30.
Oh, nice, nice. I want to answer 76 Freedom says, is Rittenhouse innocent or guilty? I just found out that there was a video before, after he shot the guy. They were planning to kill him. They weren't, it wasn't just freaking, but the video said, I hope I'm going to kill him, or I hope he dies. I hope I killed him. So by that video coming out, I think he's gonna be guilty, but I could be wrong. To me,
So now may I ask a question?
Yes, I was only teasing you, hon.
I wait patiently. You were in the middle of something.
Good.
So Epic was saying he uses the word with some frequency, as was Joe Cool.
Nigga all the
Hippie, I
time.
want to ask you a question about what Wolverine said in specific. If he, instead of saying N-word, 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 had said bitch, 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 would it not have meant the same disrespect to you? Because it would have to me. It's
Yeah,
not the
of course.
word, it's the inflection for me.
Yeah, of course. He was he got personal about her personal life, which is none of us on YouTube's business. And then, he was rude to her. And she stood her ground, and I felt really bad, and I got 40 people to say fucking I love Mrs. B in the chat last night. And
Nice.
I felt really bad that what happened, but I think she did an amazing job of standing her ground. In
So
the
on
end,
that particular incident, for me, I'd like the takeaway to be that you can't be disrespectful, not that you can't use any particular word.
right?
No,
Like, because
no,
Epic.
I said
no,
Links
the,
no.
in
the
chat.
He
hard
uses
R
that
on
out
my
of
chat.
concept. He uses it like fucking like Rick Crude does. There's a big difference using it like that than using it with your friends and this and that. If you're using it and you're flipping out and you call this guy you're a fucking nigger, then yeah, of course that's a different prospect
Well,
of using the word. But if I come up to my friend and say, "Yo, what up, my nigga?" That's something that we use all the time. Joe Cool used. Every black person uses themselves. When we go to jail, everybody's using "Yo, my nigga, what up, what up." It's just the speech that we use
Vernacular.
all day, every day.
Vernacular.
Huh?
Vernacular. It's it's the context of the use of the word. It's different
well,
depending on how you're using it.
that was the first time I met Joe, and he asked me that question about how do I feel about the use of the N word or something. I remember I gave him like this real political answer. Like I said something to the effect, "Well, it matters in what context the word is used." You
Yeah.
know?
Well, by way of example, Hippie, I was on your panel last night and I let the hard R out in reciting something that my family
Yeah. Let me
tried to
say.
impose
Hold on, Nikki.
on the
Let me
child.
say that ASMR took it out of concept. ASMR likes to do that. I don't know what the fuck is going on with
No,
him.
but that's what I'm
Well,
saying. That's what I'm saying, though, is that it was in context. You're not mad at me for the use of a word,
he's
No, of
gonna
course not. You
not
didn't
the
do
got
anything
a
word.
s-
wrong.
he's
It's
got a
the
s-
inflection.
he's got a surprise on the Hippie Auditor show today.
No, I hope so.
Epic, I
I
left
think.
that link in chat.
I think like you were explaining a story and you said the hard R. Who gives a fuck? It's not like you came out. People have feelings. Way too much fucking feelings on these panels. People need to understand. People have the freedom of thoughts and freedom of expression. So, like Nikki came on Hippie's channel and explained the story and used the word nigger in it. It's not the end of the world like ASMR fucking called it out to be. It wasn't.
Well,
And that was the word used around me quite a bit by my family. Like, it's hard to get out of that cycle. Luckily, I wasn't raised around them all the time. They were in Mississippi and I was in New Mexico, but when we would visit, it was very real to them and they did not see what was wrong with it because it's how they lived.
well, listen. I'm gonna talk about what Epic just said about freedom of speech. And I had this big talk with North Carolina Tyrant Hunter on my channel. It's out there on the YouTube, and we had a discussion. And he said to me, "Why do you put up with a lot of the bullshit in the chat?" And we had a real down to earth talk. I said, "Listen, I feel like I'm an auditor. I'm a guy who's about freedom and about freedom of speech." And he goes, "Yeah, but listen, Hippie, carpenters are carpenters when they're at work, but when they get out of work, they're not carpenters anymore. They go home and sit in their living room. They're not talking about fucking banging nails. So what I'm trying to say to you is that, when you're in your fucking living room, if people don't show you respect, who gives a shit about fucking freedom of speech? That's your fucking living room. And if people don't want to fucking adhere to the context of whatever's going on in the channel, and they're just out there spamming bullshit, why you feel like you gotta fucking put up with it because it's freedom of speech? because he said, I promise you right now, if some motherfucker's in your living room and he starts talking shit about something you don't like, you're not just gonna sit back there and let it fucking roll because it's freedom of speech. You're gonna say, get the fuck out of my living room and shut your fucking pie hole.
Yep.
So, you know, it's funny. I had said that last night. Somebody said, well, it's freedom of speech. I said, you're in my fucking living room, pal. There is no freedom of speech.
When you pay the rent, you make the rules, hippie.
So anyway, just wanted to comment on that. I use that a lot now because Jeff, you know, somebody with 85,000 subscribers sitting on my channel saying, you know, fuck people in their trolling bullshit. You know, there's no freedom of speech. It's your living room, bro. Just thought I'd mention that. But there's a lot of bullshit on panels. You didn't like Rick Rude last night, huh? You don't like. I gotta say, I feel like I like the guy after the last couple times he's been on my panel. Regardless of the bullshit he slings, he comes into my channel and he's respectful. He doesn't bother anybody. You know, you can't know what everybody does that comes in your channel right now. I mean, there's got to be someone in that panel right now that you don't. Oh, he dropped.
Oops, he'll be back. Give me a second, guys. I gotta make some phone calls real quick. I'll be on panel though.
What do you think, Slow Burner?
I think it's your house and you do what you want. You pay the fucking streamer.
I'm asking you what you thought about him being on the stream.
I thought he was a fuck.
I've seen a lot.
I don't like the guy personally, man. I personally have a personal problem with him. The way he treats black people. I don't care if it's for clicks and views or it's all funny games, la la la. No, it's not funny games when you're showing Nazi flags on your goddamn fucking panel and yelling out to K-Dot, oh, you're a fucking nigger this, you're a slave this, you'll be my slave for the rest of your life. You know, he goes on a rampage. So for people to still let a fucking idiot like that on your panels, I'm sorry, but you guys are giving him the power to speak. You guys are giving him the power.
I think it was a honorable thing, in my opinion. I said it on PDF channel that day that although I hate all that bullshit, and that's exactly what I call it, but also people need to know, like me talking about Wolverine last night, you know? It's not my favorite thing, drama. However...
people can change.
People need to know what kind of
fucking that. When you're fucking 60 years old, you can't fucking change. You've been like that your whole life. What are you talking about?
Well, hey, did you see him on the panel? Hippies?
Hold on.
Hey,
who cares
bro, I haven't said a thing, man. I haven't said a thing. All you do. Okay, go ahead.
But who cares about him being on panel and being all nice? Who gives a fuck about that?
You're just not gonna let me talk. I'm gonna talk to you later.
Who gives a fuck about that? You know, like, yeah, okay, he was nice. I understand that, you know, but this guy's been doing it for fucking 6 years, 7 years on YouTube. He hasn't changed. That's just my opinion.
Right.
Anybody else have an opinion on him? Where'd Slow go? He rage quit? Did you rage quit, Slow Burner?
Now, boys, can't we all just get along?
So
don't rage quit. Come back.
Before I could even form an opinion, I have a question.
I don't rage quit. Fuck you. Just let me have my fucking voice. Fuck, you came in, you started talking right over me. First time I fucking opened my mouth the whole morning.
So is it my fucking fault I have something to say? I speak? Same for you, bro. When you have fucking something to say, speak.
I was, and then you came in and cut me right the fuck off. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Have some fucking respect.
Have some
Instantly
respect. When I want to speak,
yeah, when people speak, you let them fucking speak.
When
it's called
I
respect.
Speak, I want to speak, I speak. Just same thing for you.
Well, then you might as well be here by yourself and speak to yourself.
You're getting butthurt over what? Because I'm speaking slow? For real? For real,
Because
I'll
you
speak
won't let
whenever
me
the fuck
talk. I was
want.
talking. You came in and fucking started talking over me.
You're getting butthurt right now. Relax.
I'm not butthurt. I'm
Easy.
trying
Take
to.
a breather.
You're yelling at me, so I'm yelling at you.
I ain't yelling. I'm speaking.
You were.
I don't yell slow. Nice try. I don't yell. You're yelling.
You were.
But okay.
Anyways,
Say what you had to
Hippie
say.
asked me a question. I started to
So
answer
answer
it. You came in, started talking over me. It's the first time I talked the whole morning. I was waiting my fucking turn, but you don't shut the fuck up to let other people talk. So what the fuck?
I don't shut the fuck up. What are you talking
You
about,
don't
bro?
shut
This is
the
my
fuck
fucking
up to
stream.
let
If
other
I want to
people
speak, I'll
talk.
speak. If I want to speak on my stream,
Oh
I'll
yeah,
speak.
so it's
You're
your
not
stream
the
yard,
fucking
so
one
no
that's
one
gonna
else should
tell
talk.
me to
So
shut
no
up.
one should come here to talk, right? So what's the sense of
Everybody's
coming
allowed
here
to
if it's
talk.
only going to be you
Everybody's allowed to
talking?
talk. Everybody's
Oh, then
allowed
how
to
come
talk.
we're having this argument then?
Because you're you're fucking butthurt. Grow up, bro.
I'm not butthurt. You're fucking
Grow
speaking
up.
over me, stupid. You don't
Smoke some
understand?
fucking weed. Smoke some weed or something.
I
Grow
got
up.
weed.
So let's grow the fuck up and smoke.
Well, have some respect. That's what I'm trying to say to you,
have
man.
respect.
I do have respect. I sat there and waited my turn.
Why are you yelling, bro?
And
We're
I
all
was
here.
asked the question.
We're all adults. Don't yell.
I'm outside. Sorry. Fuck, man. Hippie asked me a question. I started to answer it, and you come in and you cut me off. And I started to say, "Hey, Epic, let me speak," and you just kept talking.
Anyways,
I want some of that.
You can speak, slow burner. Go ahead.
Bro.
No, I don't even remember what the fuck I was gonna say now. You got me hot. Like, fuck. Guy, you gotta let other people speak in the panel. It's not just you.
I'll fucking speak whenever
We're
I
not
want.
here to
Who the
get
fuck are you to
dictated
tell me
to.
not to speak?
We're
Shut
not
up,
here to
man.
get dictated to. We're here to fucking have a
Go
conversation.
fucking pick on somebody else and fuck off. Don't tell me to shut up on my
Oh,
panel.
now
bro.
who's
Don't
getting
fucking say
butthurt?
that.
Now who's getting butthurt?
Shit.
Now who's getting butthurt?
You are. It's over speaking.
I'm-
Move on, bro. Do your fucking conversation that you wanted to do. Move on and stop fucking yelling like a little girl does. Just move on. Keep going.
Give this guy some wipes. He needs some butt wipes because he's butthurt. Fuck, man. It's the first time I spoke all fucking morning.
We just get to see the fights and we never get to see the makeup sex.
Yeah, come here, Epic, and I'll fuck you in the ass.
Oh shit.
Oh
Can I-
yeah, hey slow. All right.
Well, she wants to see the
That's
fucking,
cool.
so we'll show her.
That's all right. We'll show you some love and slow.
Oh god, come on,
Tough
guys.
guy.
I only meant it as a joke. I wasn't meaning it seriously.
Say what the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
you want. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care.
I don't care either.
Anyways, AZ, what's up? What's going on?
Nothing. Choking out while you guys are fucking duking it out, you know.
I only say that because panel co-hosts argue is like watching married people fight. You can't really say anything because they're both going to love each other tomorrow.
Who would like to love like slow? What the fuck?
Lots of people love me, bro.
Fuck slow.
Fuck you.
I'm going to get Too Tall now. Too Tall's going to come lash it out at you. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
he's gonna rub your nuts.
I just sent a text to Too Tall and he's going to come get you and tell you to fucking put some butt cream on.
And you're gonna give him the butt cream, right? Because you're the one that's got it. Right now.
Oh.
Sly, come up here and deal with slow, man. Let's go. Come on. Sly in here.
Fuck, that shit got me.
The
I
guest
would-
slot,
I
Edith and Archie.
you want to get I'll leave it alone. Never mind.
Go ahead.
Say
That's-
it.
Yeah, go
Say it.
ahead.
I was gonna say,
Oh, yeah.
why don't you ask the audience what they just thought of what just happened?
Yeah,
Ask
the audience. Say
What
it
just
out,
happened?
audience. What do you guys think about this argument?
That was fucking hilarious.
I mean, it's the same shit on my show with people talking over each other's and stuff. It's difficult. I don't know.
Well, because I
Ricky,
knew what
when
the
you
end
wanna
result
say-
was going to be of this anyway, so it was like, this is going to be funny.
You want to say
Is this
something?
something? Is this something you guys do on a regular basis? I've never seen you guys fight before. So.
No. Hippie, when you want to say something on your channel, you fucking say it. You know what I mean?
It's true.
If your
I
channel,
hate
you
to
shut
say it,
everybody up.
But what happened
Hell
to
yeah.
this is going to be the people's channel? Didn't you just say that the other day?
It is. But when I want to say something slow, don't fucking yell at me like you just did. All right? If I want to say something, I'll fucking say it.
Well, hey, I asked you to let me finish speaking first, and then you just kept talking.
I was
I had
already in the
waited,
middle of
what,
my
40
conversation.
minutes?
I don't let people talk over
40,
me.
how long we been going for? I hadn't said anything yet except for hello.
That's not my
All
fucking
you do, you
problem,
haven't
bro.
stopped talking. Sorry,
If
I
I
don't
want
mean
to
to raise
talk,
my
it's my
voice.
panel. I want to talk. I want to
There you
talk.
go. It's your panel. It's my panel, and I'll do what I want.
oh boys, come on.
You keep going back to it's your panel, but you know, there's lots of people that help you with this panel, and that have voices.
You don't have to help, Slow. You don't have to help.
No,
Right?
you
don't
keep
have to help.
asking
You're
though.
not gonna fucking come here and think that you're gonna fucking shut me up just because you.
I'm not trying to shut you up. I'm trying to have a voice too.
So have your fucking voice. Everybody has
Yeah,
their
but
voice.
why do I have to go through this to have it? Why do I gotta have?
This guy's fucking butthurt. Fuck out of here.
Romance is strong right now.
Fuck. I argue with my wife. I don't argue with men.
Did you just
No, but
kick
I
him
argue
out?
with my wife, bro. I don't argue with men. You know what I mean? I don't
Did you
like
just
arguing with
kick him
men. I already have my wife on my ass.
Did you just
Come
kick him
on,
out?
that's your bromo.
Did you boot him or did he rage quit?
Did you kick him out?
Yeah, I boot his fucking ass off till he can fucking relax.
Oh, that's going to be this afternoon fight, man. Oh, it's afternoon already. That's going to be this evening's fight. Why you boot him out, man?
Because when he relaxes, when he chills the fuck out, then he can come back up. He has the power to come up anytime he wants.
I have to come referee this shit.
Damn.
Hey,
People
wait.
be saying we don't have fucking sticky weed out here, man. I can't be breaking this shit up. It's sticking to my fingers.
Damn you, fucker.
Midwest. Y'all let me
I got nothing. You got fucking.
Let me apologize to Midwest right now, y'all.
I don't think
For what?
he's here. Oh, is
See
he?
you, man.
Midwest,
No, I'm here.
Midwest is sitting right there. I'm looking at him.
Midwest is quiet in the corner.
Midwest.
Yeah.
Remember I kept saying, where's that accent that I heard the night before or whatever? Remember I kept saying something about your accent?
Yeah.
All right, well, being as though I be on these panels with these guys, right? I be high all the time, and half the time I can't see, and I might not have the TV on. So I got you confused with Midnight.
Yeah, Midnight Rider.
Yes, I got you confused with Midnight Rider, and I was
Yeah.
like, well, damn, what happened to that accent that I was hearing? Like, where'd that accent go? And then when I heard them last night, and I really paid attention to the names, no, Slow told me what the name was.
Right.
So I apologize to you for thinking that you were Midnight Rider.
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay, so you do got a little country accent going on there, but
Yeah.
it's not as deep as the Alabama.
I don't try to let it slip out too much. But it does.
That's all I wanted to say to y'all, man.
Damn, somebody's getting some wind.
George Ward, I shared your video this morning, brother. Good cop watch, man. Keep it up. Keep it up, bro. If anybody didn't see George Ward's video, let's share it. Can anybody bring it up? Hippie, can you bring George Ward's video up?
I'm sure I could.
We don't have to watch it all, but we could give the people a teaser, and people could go subscribe to him. George, drop your link in the chat.
Actually,
I posted my buddy's show. I mean, I've had it in private or unlisted for a while, but I put my buddy's concert up, and the first comment, some asshole was like, terrible. And I was like, oh, okay, fucking rock star. That's why you're over here scrolling up motherfuckers' YouTube.
Come on, let's go.
And it's like, what do you expect? I'm running around in a fucking bar with a cell phone listening to a fucking punk band fucking.
It's in the basement.
All right, let's bring that up.
Good afternoon, Carl. Good afternoon, Druzy.
Druzy.
I don't think you'll strike me there, but make me a mod. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're not a mod, George? Hell yeah, I'm going to make you a mod. Hold up.
Oh, he got to learn.
I'm
to
sure
turn
he's
his
okay with us
vibrate.
playing it, right? I'm gonna play it. I'm sure he's alright.
Yeah, I play it. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I subbed to George Ward this morning.
I've been sub
Was
to
they towing the
George
vehicle?
forever. Henderson County?
We
Is
got to
it
get
sitting
this
on
man
blocks?
turning his phone sideways.
Yeah.
You, your mod,
Think so.
and George. How come I don't see George here?
Who? I don't even know what the hell the good side is on a cop. Right. I don't got the key, Val.
Oh, he's on my other channel watching
Man, there's
it.
all kinds of accidents in this place.
Who is what?
Hell, I don't even have to go
George.
far.
It's not the cops, it's the cops.
No, it's cops too. Damn, I need a lighter.
It's the police too.
You got a lighter on you?
It's only 3 minutes.
George got a
Oh,
country
is it?
accent too.
3
My
minutes.
cigarette went out.
Be right back.
Get my lighter. There's
All right,
Baba. He's the
George.
owner. I guess they're gonna tow this car. They're saying it's stolen. I'm not for sure, y'all.
Oh, it is.
It is stolen?
There's no place on it.
Well, that don't mean nothing.
Cop wouldn't come here just for a loan defeat.
Ain't that the one that was partying the other night? Being all loud like 2 or 3 o'clock in the damn morning?
I have no clue.
Go in there and give me a damn lighter.
Right, yeah, I remember her, yeah.
Mmm.
Oh. Is that old girl's car?
No. That's a stolen one. Sir, oh shit. Let's turn it sideways like everybody wants, the long way. Now, if y'all complain this way, don't get upset. Y'all told me to do this.
What the hell?
he wait till he get to the
Shut
whole
up,
end of the
Mr.
video
Bean.
and wanna
Shit.
flip his phone.
I'm outside.
Why is it sideways though? What the fuck?
Because everybody in the chat probably was telling him to turn his phone landscape, but he did it after the thing started.
Damn, that was quick.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he
George.
didn't scroll the menu options down on his phone to hit rotate.
George.
Yeah, he is. He knows what he's
George.
doing.
Fuck you.
After you start the live stream though, I think it doesn't allow you to rotate. Like you
Oh
gotta
yeah,
do it.
especially if
before
you're
the
live.
It
Yeah,
does
if
too,
you're,
got
if
play.
you're live, it keeps it.
Yeah.
I made that mistake. I've got 2 videos on my channel, and
Short,
it's
quick,
this fucking
and
guy
simple.
that got a DUI,
All
and
right.
he like rolled
Catch
his
y'all guys
like
later.
down car over train tracks.
Thank you for
and
watching.
Holy shit. Damn.
George knows better now.
Every time. Look,
I
it's
tell
so
you though,
funny.
when I
They,
come
people
up
will
to do a
interview me
live
like, oh,
stream,
they'll try to like think
I
I
keep
will
my
talk all
phone
stupid
normal
when they give me
and I
interview.
type in
Like
all my
the left
stuff,
thing is, I
and
just
then
give
I
them,
hit it
I
for
give them
rotate,
the
and then I
real
turn
stuff.
my phone right before I go live.
Yeah,
How you feel
yeah,
about Black Lives Matter? I said, I don't have a problem with out there protesting. I ain't say they all bad people.
Damn.
Yeah.
Isn't this guy preacher? I'm not sure what he does for money
Yeah, Dick. All
or
right.
for a trade.
Child is being free.
per
He's
se.
being free.
Shit. The fuck?
Oh, that's outside of the courthouse.
I didn't realize that went through into from that video into Bow's. Not paying attention. He wouldn't strike you anyway. I ran his stream the other day when.
Auction is today, hippie. It's the last piggy for this one.
Really?
Last
much
Genesis piggy being auctioned.
how
today. I
much
don't know
is it
what's in there.
How much is it going for? You know? Somebody said one of those dolls went for $1,200.
What kind of doll?
You know, Bao and his little voodoo dolls, the one that's like a cop.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about? It's like a little, it's a
yeah.
little
I see
tiny
that.
cop. It's about that big, and he auctions them off all the time on the show. On the show. Wait, I have 2 of them.
That's for Carl, y'all. This is for Carl. Carl, can you see it? Can you see it, Carl? Can you see it?
Open
I mean,
wide.
not Carl. I didn't mean to say Carl. I don't know why I said Carl. This is for George Wood. George Ward.
George Ward always gets my
For George
finger.
Wood.
They go for like $250 times. I can't ever afford those piggies, so.
Road Dog Media. Damn. Last night's stream, 1,200 views or 1,100 views. What the fuck? Third stream this week, over 1,000.
Who? What stream was that? Yours?
Yeah, you were in it actually.
I
Sly.
was.
Yeah, you didn't know it, but you were there.
Okay.
No, I played that interaction that happened over here the other day.
You talking about yesterday's interaction?
Was it yesterday? I mean, I'm a real pothead, hunt, so you know.
Me too.
Yeah, the one with you and you people.
Chicken chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I know him, Chicken Chest.
Yeah. We gave him that name because he's always was without a shirt.
Right. Yeah.
Carl Stevenson, hi there. Toe for Life, welcome.
Hippie
George
Auditor.
Ward,
It's
middle
at
finger to you,
$220 right now. Ooh, shit. That's awesome. What a fucking smart guy. Probably, supposedly, my understanding, maybe you guys in the chat can correct me if I'm wrong, but my understanding is that he got those made by some woman who supposedly is someone who's into voodoo in real world. And that's why they have the little pin and all that. Like, you know, pretty interesting story behind those little things.
Yeah, them voodoo dolls, man. I don't mess with them.
Right?
Somebody might drop you and break your
So
neck.
it's kind of funny how it's more than just you know, like a gimmick, you know. It's kind of got a story behind it, which makes it kind of interesting, you know. $220 right now he's going to sell one for. What do you suppose he paid to have one made, you know? $5? Maybe 10.
But don't you have to have some of the person's hair and stuff like that?
That's true. So you ain't getting no
Sophie.
cops here to use it. So I just think it's interesting that, you know, there's a story that somebody, you know, who believes in voodoo and you know, supposedly practices, is my understanding. Makes it kind of an interesting background to the doll, if you ask me. Speaking of you people, he made. You people made this and sent it to me in the mail. He made a beautiful one for my wife too. It's pink.
Yeah, that's nice.
I've
That's a
been
peace pipe.
right.
Oh,
So
that's
what-
a roach clip.
Yeah, roach clip. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's nice.
And it's already all brown from use.
I got a bunch of dolls, but they're not voodoo dolls.
All right, let me light up with y'all.
I was thinking of you the other day. I was out on the outer beach. I did that walk way to the tip of Provincetown, and it's a place where very few humans actually make it, you know, and because you got to walk. It's the only way to get there, and one way to get there is walk across a mile jetty and goes across the water. But while I was out there, I found a cool skull of some kind of bird, and I actually my wife put it in a little thing that we have that's kind of like yours. Kind of funny. Pretty sick though. It had the bird, the nose still had like skin on it, and I had put it inside my backpack, like not skin, but you could see sort of like the yellow on the beak, and while it was in the backpack it fell off, so now it's just beautiful white. It looks pretty sick.
Nice. Yeah, we got 2 new additions to our collection. We got twin fetuses. I think they're
Nice.
huskies. They're either huskies or German shepherds.
Oh wow, interesting.
Hippie, I hear you got ferrets.
I do 2 of them.
I had 2 ferrets, Hippie.
They're awesome.
Yeah,
I had one.
love my ferrets.
I call one of them Toe Biter. They're amazing though. They play with my dog. They keep my granddaughter busy. The one thing that's hard with them is they stink.
Oh,
But
you didn't get that gland removed.
their glands are removed, but even their poop stinks. Like they
Yeah.
just are generally stinky, you know. But I
Smell,
love them to
it's like
death.
having a bunch of guinea pigs and stuff like that. Like it's just kind of stinky.
But I love them to death. The one I call
Yeah,
Toe Biter, she'll like run sideways across my living room floor when she's out, and she'll
Yeah.
come at my toe, and she'll actually bite my toe, and she's quite fun.
Mine would chase. I'd purposely buy the little wind up cars you pull back and let go, and my fucking ferret would go ape shit to stop the car.
No
Just
shit,
stop
huh?
the car moving. And
Funny
so, and you hear, and
Oh
fucking
yeah,
grab.
yeah.
Ours were
They
thieves.
do that.
Ours were thieves. They would create hordes and steal all my shit, like my glasses. Or my mom's worn dentures my whole life, and the fucking ferret used to steal her dentures.
It stole one of my boot insoles. Cost me like $30. I bought this brand new pair of Timberlands, and to this day, I have never found where it hit it. Like I don't know
It's
where.
probably in your box spring.
Right?
Probably that's where mine would go. I fucking dropped my bed off the frame when that motherfucker, and I eventually got rid of him. And my sister really loved him, and then he ended up getting old. He got a tooth infection, and that was it. He was gonna die.
Right.
Because I read about him too. Once because we buy them for pets and stuff, so they become neutered, and that shaves like fucking 6 years off of their life because they get depressed in old age. Yeah, because they never get to mate and have children.
Right.
And I was like, wow, that's kind of crazy. I was like, well, that explains why they're short-lived little things.
Right? I've had mine for Christ. It's got to be 6 years old now, easily.
Yeah, yours are now getting into the senior age now.
Right.
Do you ever watch that guy on YouTube, that Joseph Carter Mink Man?
What's he do?
He has minks, ferrets, and
yeah.
birds. He trains them to hunt and shit.
First person to ever train a minx. He was a kid back then when he first started.
Yeah, and he's
the
fucking
dog
awesome.
Makes that weird like screeching noise to get the dogs to attack the fucking rats when they start running. He's an amazing dude. Yeah. What happened? Are we like up here all by ourselves? Like, is this our panel? We have no we have no epic or slow. We're alone.
They will go off to have a conversation and just leave the panel going and then come back.
Trying to get them hours so we can monetize.
Typical Americans coming in and taking over, huh?
I'll be honest with you. I think that they really appreciate it.
You think what? You broke up, hon. I didn't get that whole.
But I think at times they really appreciate it because he runs a stream like 20 hours a day. I don't think I could stay up here talking for 20 hours a day myself.
I did a 12-hour the other day easily. Yeah, I feel like I could easily do. My longest is 19 hours. I would give anything to do a 10-day stream with Venus Blue. Just every time I want to kick out, he jumps on, and then when he's done, while I sleep, I get back on and just try to go for the record stream. I would do that all day long.
Guru did it,
but you also do what he does, take advantage of guests and let them speak, so you don't have to talk the whole time.
Right, it's true. Like I say, my stream last night, 1,100 views 10 hours ago. And some of my streams in the earlier in the week are over 2,000 views. Getting pretty crazy in the hippie auditor world.
They follow the good stuff.
I don't know, or the hatred, one or the other. You could look at it two ways. They either like what the hippie auditor does, or they hate him. I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah.
Either way, I don't mind. I'm just having a blast.
Hey, long as you can sit and smoke and enjoy life,
That's it.
nothing wrong with it.
That's it.
Infamy lasts longer than fame anyway.
Right? It's true. I agree.
Nobody remembers that Britney Spears had an amazing voice and was this amazing actress. What they remember is she had this huge breakdown and went crazy.
Or did she step out
What
of the
happened to
car
her?
and exposed things? Because I think that's
What
what
happened to her?
most guys remember.
Shit, her Instagram showed some titties too.
What
There you
happened
go.
to her? Y'all said was. Nikki said was.
Well, she got under that conservative
Well,
shit,
she's
and she's
not.
basically stuck to like Vegas shows and
Yeah,
shit.
she's not relevant anymore that I know of.
Well, she lost.
God,
She's
how's it
back
going?
free now. She's free of her conservative now, so she can do whatever the fuck she want to do again.
Nice.
Good
Didn't
for
she
her.
marry an older guy?
Did she?
No, I don't think
she
she's
did.
allowed to get married yet.
But she got a she's with somebody with children and stuff, right?
Think so.
Mm-hmm. I thought I seen something about her.
Damn.
Crazy, is that Trump's dog?
No, that's not my dog. My wife fucking hates that picture, bro. I
Look at
fucking
the
think
hair
it's
on it.
hilarious. It looks like my wife's dog with a wig on, dude.
Yeah, it do look like somebody's dog with a wig on it.
Well, it is. I found the picture on Facebook like, I don't know, fucking 12 years ago, fucking 15 years ago. And my wife fucking hates it, dude. But like, I love the haircut because it reminds me of fucking Javier Bardem's haircut in No Country for Old Men, walking around popping locks and killing people with that air machine.
I remember that movie.
Yeah, remember that? He was all creepy, dude, with that fucking weird comb fucking 70s haircut.
Yep.
Looking like somebody's uncle who sneaks in your room at night and plays shh.
Hey, Crafty Cat.
It's creepy.
Crafty cat.
They were all trying to say Americans were in here epic.
Yeah, we took the
What's
fucking
that?
shit
No,
over.
no. You could take your
Yeah,
stars
no.
and stripes and you could go back over there.
No.
Yeah.
No,
With the
no,
make believe. Please say fuck me.
Look at how many of us there are on panel.
It doesn't
Oh
matter.
yeah.
I'm the only one showing a flag. You guys got no respect for that shit because I don't see any.
You want to
other
make a bet?
flags.
You want to make a bet? Hippie?
I don't have a
I
flag.
don't own that shit.
I'm going to show you something, hippie.
I ain't
Cat,
gonna
are you
show
okay
you.
this morning?
Go ahead,
Are you
show
okay
me.
this morning?
Oh shit! 2 American flags on screen.
Is that an American flag? Oh yeah, it is. Fucker.
2 of them were
I'm
beating
gonna
down
go.
the Canadians.
I'm gonna go outside and go down the street to one of my neighbors' house and show y'all the flag. All right?
No, it's gotta be your
It's gotta
flag.
be your flag. I've got one out in my yard and in my house.
I don't have any flags.
No flags?
What
Oh
has
my
America
God.
done for me lately?
It's not. Listen.
Here's my flag.
There we go.
It's upside down.
Upside down, like it should be. Yeah.
Yep.
And you,
Listen, I don't like my flag because of my government. Let me just get this clear.
Right.
The reason why I like my my flag, is because millions of soldiers over the years have died for our freedom.
Yes.
And
do you like that, epic?
you know, that's why I love my flag and honor my flag. My flag even has a fucking light at night. Ooh, that's nice. Yum.
I feel you.
So I treat my flag with the utmost respect. Like I say, at night it has its own light. When it's
gets
windy
its
and
light?
shit, I take it in. I fold it.
You wash it.
I don't wash it that way. But let me show you. Oh, look at the hippie auditor. Damn, baby.
Yo.
One of the Brits made that for me. They made a calendar, and funny thing is, the guy who made it's actually a bit of a troll to my channel. Like, he picks on me a lot and spams the channel. And he was in my band list. His name is Titan Troy. He was in my band list, and he said, "Hippie, I want to show you something. Take me out of band." He was on one of his sock accounts. So the guy, being the nice guy that I am, I said, all right, I'll take you out. And then he showed me the calendar he made. And they're all Brits except for the hippie auditors the month of November. It's quite cool. I love it.
Is it on your birthday?
It is. It's on my birthday. You're right.
I knew it.
November.
I love November people, man. We're the best.
It's true. You're a Scorpio too?
Yep.
When's your birthday?
The 5th. Guy Fawkes Day.
Oh shit.
Oh, remember the 5th of
I have
November.
I have a cousin. Her birthday was the Monday, the 15th. She just turned 49.
My birthday's coming up, and I accept gifts.
Whoa, I got a gift
Oh,
Friday.
I got a test for y'all. Let's see how high y'all really be.
Oh shit.
When my birthday?
I have no clue. I just met you like yesterday.
Anybody answer that question?
July.
No. One more guess.
Did you
Come on,
just say it?
AZ. When my birthday?
Did you just say it?
I've been saying it ever since I be saying I'm almost 60.
Whoa, you're
I'm
almost.
sorry. I don't listen to nobody's birthdays. Like I have to look at the calendar to remember my fucking kids.
All right. I want y'all to all remember this day, January 6th.
Oh shit, that's my
He's a
best.
Capricorn.
That's my
Yes.
best friend who died's
Ooh.
birthday.
That's why
January
she's
6th
so
is my
tough.
birthday.
Well, now you got a new friend alive who has that birthday. So
Right?
shouldn't be
That's
able to
like
forget.
me, Sly. I'm a cusp of Sag.
Oh, and
And
Cap,
Cappy.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a cuss too.
A cusp to what?
Depends when his birthday falls.
When your birthday? I
Mine's on
know.
the 22nd.
The
Oh, you're a
22nd of
cusp.
December.
On December?
September, Virgo.
Oh, so you're a triple. You're a
shit.
triple.
Oh
You're almost
shit,
a triple.
he wrote it down.
Yeah,
What you
I'm
write
gonna go
down?
mark it on my calendar.
I can remember it because it's my best buddy. He
Hi,
died of
JJ.
cancer last year. My
Okay.
fifth friend to die of cancer in the last year and a half.
Sorry to hear that.
See, that sucks.
I hate getting old.
Mm.
Everyone's dying.
It's a goddamn powder room.
Sucks.
That's why we all got to eat fruit and nuts like Guru.
Yeah.
Whoa, what?
You have to have almonds and a healthy, well-balanced diet. Like
You gotta
Guru
be out
said
in
you
your
need to
mind.
stop eating meat though, Nikki.
No. Meat is key.
No, you don't
It's
need
just
to.
what
You
type
don't
of
need
meat
to.
you eat.
Yeah, you don't need
Whoa.
to stop eating meat. It's being conscious how much you're eating.
Thank you. That's what I thought.
I would say the most healthy I was in my life, I was on the keto diet. I was using piss sticks where you piss on it to tell if you have ketones in your
Oh,
urine.
I was going to say.
Like the diet. Yeah.
And all I ate was fattening everything. Like I would have bacon and eggs for breakfast, bacon and eggs for lunch. I was eating everything fattening, but I was eating 0 carbs. I couldn't have anything white, no rice, no bread, no potatoes, nothing with +1 sugar, which is very expensive. But I lost like 60 pounds in like fucking a short period of time, couple
And
of
how
months.
much did you gain back?
Right now I'm about almost at the point of where I was when I was on keto. I've lost a ton of weight recently.
Hi,
Maybe I'm
Asma.
dying. I don't
Don't
know.
say things like that, hippie.
Why?
Because putting
my
that out
God.
there puts it into the world of the manifestation, and then it would come back to you. So don't say things like
Yeah,
that. Stop
don't
it.
You
own that
said
shit.
that,
Be
and
more
then tomorrow
positive.
we're
Don't
gonna
be
have a
negative.
Dirty Mike video, and Jesus Christ, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Asper would tell you
Yeah.
the same thing. You're putting this
Yes.
stuff out there. The universe is hearing it, and then it's going to come back to you and hit you tenfold.
Is that the secret? It's something like the secret.
It's called
word.
karma.
I don't know who this is, but let
You
me
say it.
try.
What
Let me
is that?
answer it.
Asper, tell him I'm correct.
You right.
Put good stuff
Don't
out
own
there.
it. Don't own that
Hey,
shit. That's
I
right.
am going to lose weight by Christmas, and you're going to do it because you're going to take your dog and you're going to go for a walk.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say in a couple hours I'm gonna go lose weight when I sit on the toilet.
There you go.
drop a load.
Nice.
Hey, Z, Gray, drop some bombs.
He's
The
gonna do a
visuals
number
right
one
there,
and the
AZ,
number
just
two
totally
plus the
messed
number
my head.
3.
He just totally
He
messed my
gonna do
head
a
up.
number
George.
10.
George.
Mid, I'm sorry. Midwest, he
Hey,
gonna
you
do a
can't go
number
no farther than number 3. I'm sorry.
I
You
don't even
see
want
how
to
big
ask what
AZ
number 3
is?
is.
AZ looks like he can drop about 90 in the toilet. Easy.
Drop a kid in the toilet. Never mind.
Yo, this
Thanks for the
picture, I
visual.
got 4K. Nikki, I'm sorry, but I got 4K, right? Yo, hippie, can I rub on your chest, man? Them
doesn't have chicken
pecs is
chest.
out there. Them pecs is out there, yo.
Calm down, America.
Yo, do you see that damn picture he just put up? I fucked on the first date.
I actually own that shirt.
You do?
It's reverse. It's a black shirt with white writing. But yeah.
Okay. Do you
What does it
you go
say?
out with it? I mean, you wear it out?
Sometimes my wife fucking hates it.
What does it say?
I fuck on the first date.
Oh, I have one that you would like. It says, I'm shy, but I have a big dick.
Y'all is, oh my God.
I got
Yeah.
another one that's all gray that says "Eat my ass" really big.
I have one that says, I'm more feckin' Irish than you.
you
I
are?
eat my ass one a lot when I go
I
cop
am.
watching.
It's come down to read the shirts. Don't have to talk.
Yeah, that's true. I got some
Sarcasm is
shirts.
my totem animal. Yeah, for sure.
Wait, this shirt right here should tell it all. Y'all see the shirt?
Uh-huh.
No,
Y'all
what
see
are you
who that
wearing?
is? Bob Marley.
Hold on.
Oh,
Bob
shit.
Marley,
Bob Marley.
the
That's Bob
lion.
Am I
Marley?
showing it
Nice.
right? Wait.
Hell yeah.
Does it
There
say
you go.
Iron Lion Zion?
I don't know. Let me stand up.
Yeah.
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 Iron Lion.
Yep.
Okay,
That's
crybabies.
it. Hey, wait. I gotta show y'all one more thing. Stay there. Check out the footwear though. Put them up on the screen. Put them up.
Oh, Converse,
Ooh,
high
those
top.
nice,
Put
yeah.
them up. See
Those
them,
are sick.
Johns? Don't look at the ankles. Just look at the sneakers.
What the fuck is going on with the ankles?
She said, don't look at the ankles.
They don't match the complexion of my face right now. Leave me alone.
honey, just get just little lotion. You'll be all right. My elbows look the same way.
Listen, in the wintertime, we forget all about that lotion shit when we get out the shower. Us
Girl.
black folks, right? Because we be trying to put something on because we don't want to turn the heat on yet. So we be trying to hurry up and get dressed real fast so we won't be cold.
Mhm.
You understand? So fuck lotion, yo, in the wintertime.
That's just another layer of cold shit.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. My
You need to do it when you get
exactly.
out of the shower. Out of the
Huh?
shower, and you're still a little bit wet. That's when you put your lotion on. And then it absorbs. Like air drying.
Did you hear what I just said?
It becomes another chore supply, I know.
When that air come up under that door, once you get out the shower and you leave a little bit of water on you, that air
Yes.
get up under that door, it's over.
It's like me with my long hair. I have to wear the turban.
Yeah, you gotta wrap that shit up right away.
Yep. And I do not. Yeah, it's great. Especially in the wintertime. Sucks.
You know what I can't understand though? How come white people can go outside with their hair wet?
JJ, what's going on?
No. I don't go outside with my hair wet. Fuck that.
You ain't got no fucking hair.
Midwest,
My son would take
I be
his hot
seeing
showers.
I
You
be
got no
seeing
hair.
Listen, I be seeing some white kids and some white people. They come straight out
You
the
see
house.
what you see women do that. No.
I've seen
That's
some.
nonsense. Nonsensical. I will not walk outside with a wet head. Fuck that.
You don't
Fuck
live in
that.
Philadelphia. I see everything.
You see all kinds of weird shit.
My
Yes.
wife leaves with wet hair all the time, but it's usually like in a bun or something. And then
But
by
she
the
get in
time
the
she pulls
car.
it out when it dries, it's like it looks like mermaid hair and shit.
It's
Yep.
curly.
Yeah.
But
But
she getting
what
straight in the
I've seen
car
white
though, right?
bitches. I've seen white bitches walk out of their house out here with just straight wet hair, fucking down to their shoulders, and I'm like, you fucking lazy.
Yep. Yep. You fucking
And
lazy.
it's
Exactly.
I say
drip.
like the old folks. Listen, y'all. I say like the old folks say, you gonna catch pneumonia.
hmm My son would get a hot bath or hot shower, wake up, and then walk out a couple years ago, and it was freezing. And I would be like, how can you do that? How can you have a hot shower and then get out at 6 o'clock in the morning in middle of winter? But he's a big boy like AZ is. So it's one of those that it doesn't affect them.
Yeah, no,
And
I
you,
take a hot shower and I get out. I'm fucking sweating balls for an hour in my house. I'm
yeah,
like,
and
"Oh,
then
it's hot. It's hot. Why'd you turn off all the fucking fans? And my wife's like, I didn't turn shit off. And I'm like, well,
that's
I
what they
never
say
turn them off,
about
God
me.
damn it. You
I
know?
didn't even
Yeah,
turn them
like
on.
steam
I didn't even
coming
turn
out
them
of
on.
the shower. Like that my kids are the same way. Like we like hotness. So, their fathers don't like it. They're wimps. Oh well, not my fault.
Well, it's because my body temp, I'm always hot. I don't lay next to my wife. We don't fucking share a blanket and cuddle. None of that shit. Get the fuck away
No,
from me. I'm going to
yeah, get
sweat
the
on you
hell
all
out
night.
of here. You're a furnace.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you to go to your own room.
Well, check that off my bucket list. No cuddle with AC.
Unless you're cold. That's
Damn
the
it,
only time
man.
it works.
Yeah.
You smashed my dreams, AZ.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. I only like your beard anyway, so there you go.
Well,
I
My
can't
daughter's
grow
a furnace as well. I don't know.
All right,
My
I
kids
got
are
a serious
furnaces.
question to ask y'all.
I'm leaving.
Let's hear it.
Guilty or not guilty?
Yes, I did it. I'm guilty.
Wait. Which one?
Kyle.
Not guilty.
Hi, Danny.
All right, you know I'm
Tell
gonna
me,
ask
Glenn.
you why, right? Tell me why.
He was legally allowed to be out there.
Anybody else?
I don't watch mainstream media.
I feel you.
I
Anybody
don't.
else? Nikki? Oh, so nobody else answer questions.
And I will
I
tell you
don't
this:
know.
simply
Not
being
guilty.
white
I
and
said not
carrying a
guilty.
gun is not provocation.
Say it again.
I said simply being white and carrying a gun is not provocation. I've heard a lot of people say he's a white guy running around with a gun. What the fuck? And it's like, so? It's not provocation. He was legal.
All right, so you know my rebuttal, right?
What?
He was only 17. He wasn't legal.
Yeah, he is. The judge dismissed all the gun charges.
But we as human beings and know how to think for ourselves, we know that law for him to have that rifle, he was not of age.
Come on.
By
Really?
the law,
I'm
he
just
was.
saying.
By
I'm
the
just
law, he
saying.
was. By the law, he
Yeah.
was.
He could go in the military and die for his country, but he wasn't allowed to have a gun? Come on.
No, the law states that 16 years and younger, you needed to have like fucking hunting, this and that permits, yada yada yada. That's
And I
now
heard-
That's a hunting charge. He was 17 when it happened, and the law didn't state anything about it. Was a loophole. He fell into a loophole, a legal loophole.
I heard that argument, and what I say is, still, I don't think I don't think a 17-year-old should be allowed to have an assault rifle. That's just my opinion.
14-year-olds carry him to school in Alaska.
I don't agree with that. I mean, you might, but
those same 14-year-olds don't get attacked by fucking polar bears. So.
Polar bears don't hunt man anymore.
Well, no, but they treat you as a threat, and that's more or less what it is.
But you don't go up to you don't go pick a fight with a polar bear, do you?
I think.
Well, no, I'm talking. This is more of the kids that live more into the country in Alaska that have to travel through fucking woods and shit to get to school. Like, I've seen it. They have little gun racks in the classrooms, and you hang your backpack over your gun.
I'd be more worried about the brown bears and the Kodiaks up there.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying. I just said polar bear as an example, so you know, like the region of where we're at. But but he fell into a legal loophole, and I think that's bullshit anyway. Because I fucking had my kid firing fully automatic weapons and shit when he was 13 years old.
But he was supervised with you, right?
Yeah.
You're not letting him carry his gun to school by himself, right?
No, not out here.
You're taking him when you get the gun for hunting. You're taking him hunting, right? You're supervising him, right?
Yeah, but he by the time he was 17 though, he wasn't under my care. He was at his mom's, and during all this shit, my son's the same age as that motherfucker. My son had just turned 18.
I'm going to bust your balls. I was going to say, call your son.
Yeah, no, my son's the same age as that motherfucker. He just turned 18 in September. And so, he was down there and shit. And you know what? I told him, dude, I was like, if you got the means to arm yourself, you better do it and fucking keep it hidden. I was all like, because you don't want to end up like that fucking kid did. Because he went down there he was in Minnesota, and he went down to the Minneapolis shit, where they were fucking burning cop cars in the streets in Minneapolis. So I just told him, be careful, bro. Like, pack your heat if you can and keep that shit hidden, and don't use it unless you need to.
So who taught that young man that property was more important than life, that he had to take his ARK, his rifle down to protect property? Who taught him that? Because that had to be
No. See, that's where you got it twisted. The rifle wasn't there to protect property. The person was there to protect the property. The rifle's there to protect the person.
He left the house with the intent.
You carry a gun to save your life. You carry a gun to save your life. I want to know.
AR, whatever kind of gun that was a killer rifle. That wasn't a protecting rifle. That was a killer rifle.
Bullshit.
See, I would carry if I wanted to protect myself.
Their fucking parents' home with an AR-15 from break-ins. There's kids.
Yeah, but if that's home, I understand that. Protect your property. Personal property. I feel you. Somebody come in my door and I got an AK. Yes, light their asses up. But I'm not going to leave my house thinking that I got to have my AK to protect myself. I might put my Glock on my side, but I'm not going to leave my house with my AK unless I think I'm going to get into that kind of atmosphere. I'm going to have to defend myself.
Now you're looking at legalities. He couldn't carry a Glock. He's definitely not old enough to carry a Glock. Otherwise, he probably
wasn't old enough to carry that damn rifle.
Well, he was.
He wasn't.
He was.
Listen, if I'm watching the trial, right, while I'm on these chats with y'all, right, and if you listen to that judge, he is kind of on the sketchy.
Thank you, Blackburn. Appreciate you.
Well, he's also got places like CNN and shit talking mad shit about him and shit like that. You know, after every.
I ain't watching mainstream media. I'm straight on.
Yeah, but the judge is.
I'm really on Snack Squad. I'm watching Snack Squad. I ain't even on mainstream media.
I watch it
Next
on.
question.
I've been watching it on Ricada Law. So there's a panel of like 10 fucking lawyers that are watching it and
Okay.
discussing it, and every one of them is on the fucking census that this is a self-defense case.
Yeah,
10
well,
lawyers.
that's what everybody's saying. But I'm gonna pose this question
Next
too.
Black.
So, say if I was the person with the rifle, and I'm walking down, and maybe something that was going on with another group or something, and I walk down with my rifle to protect property, but I'm walking with my rifle to protect myself, and
Oops.
I shoot somebody accidentally or whatever. I shoot somebody, and y'all seen that I shot somebody. Do you think you're gonna go try to stop me and disarm me because I shot somebody?
I would. Just saying.
See, that's all I'm saying. You said you wouldn't?
I would. If I seen you trying to shoot people, I would. You know, if I had my gun available, I would take you out, hon.
Okay, so they didn't have no guns. They only tried to stop him and disarm him. Nobody shot him. Nobody
Yeah, but
shot at him.
the people that tried to take it didn't even
Yeah.
see what happened in the first place. All they heard
They
was
heard
get
it.
him,
They was
get him.
running behind him saying he just shot somebody.
Yeah, but
They
so
were-
now you're just taking a mob's word. Like, he may not have shot. What if he didn't shoot somebody and they fucking said that and he was being attacked anyway? Like,
No, he was running when he was running towards the cops. Right?
Now,
After he
now
did it.
I heard today that there's some new video out.
It's a
the
drone video.
prosecution's been really shitty through this whole fucking case. And like, so they're not doing a good job. That's for sure. The prosecution is doing a terrible job.
I heard there's a
But,
new
and
video.
you know, I think the opposite,
You heard
right?
that there was people recording a bunch of people saying that they were gonna go for this guy who supposedly was shot or whatever. I don't know. You know how it is. People, there's probably a rumor.
I
but-
don't know. The first guy that got shot, though, was on multiple videos throughout the night saying, if I see you alone, I'm going to kill you. And then he caught him alone and chased him into a fucking box.
I ain't hear that. I ain't hear that, AZ.
He did. Okay, so the Rosenbaum guy, the first guy with the red shirt that, got shot 4 times, he was yelling, fuck you, N-word. Fuck you, N-word. Shoot me. I'll fucking kill you if I see you. A bunch.
But that wasn't. He said, and he was he was yelling at. I don't know why he was yelling at all of them.
Ending it with an A, but whatever.
Yeah.
He was screaming around on the video, and Kyle was right there when it was happening. So he was pointing at everybody that had guns.
Okay, but why was they there? They were supposed to be at their posts.
Why was that
protecting this
motherfucker
building.
there? That guy was released from the mental
He was
hospital
in the
that day.
but he was at the protest. He wasn't
Causing
even at
trouble.
the protest.
Causing
Look,
trouble. He wasn't protesting. He was
he
burning
wasn't even
shit.
protesting, right? He wasn't even protesting, right?
He was starting
but he
shit.
had mental
and
issues.
so basically,
He had mental
he died by what he lived by. Fucking going after fucking underage kids.
You ain't right. You ain't right. He had mental issues, yo. He was playing gangster. You know,
Yeah,
he
but
just
he
got
was
out the
also
hospital.
he was also a registered child molester and shit. Like, that guy shouldn't have been out on the streets. That guy should have been in jail.
So he deserved to be shot, is what you're saying?
Some people would
and
agree.
murdered?
I'm just saying. Well, I'm saying his actions made him deserve to get shot. But you go trying to steal somebody's gun. You try to chase somebody and take their gun. I'm gonna shoot you too.
No, and see, you looking. That's why
Oh,
I just
yeah, I
gave you
would
that
too.
scenario. That's why I just gave you that scenario. What if
Oh,
it was
that's
me
good.
that shot somebody and you saw me shoot somebody? Would you try to disarm me?
If I saw you running away
not
from
still.
somebody and then get pushed into a corner and shoot him, I'd be like, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Cause you're a fucking gangster. Shut
And
up,
especially if I saw a black woman do it, I would be like, it's about time.
Yo, see, you pick me up and take me out of there. I know you would.
I'd be backing you up. I'd be the dude with the other gun coming up. Back the fuck up. Let it roll.
See, I know I can't ask you them damn questions. Listen,
And
I
then,
just
but the third guy that lost his arm, that guy wasn't even supposed to have that gun. And he
that's what I
fucked up.
don't understand. Why do
And he,
people think though that like in a situation like that, you know the temper the tempers are high, right? Why would you go to that kind of fight? Like
as
why
a
would
kid,
you
I
go?
don't I can honestly say I don't understand why a kid would be out there that late and stuff like that.
I'm
That
gonna
is
tell
crazy.
you.
I mean,
Can I tell you?
my son was out there doing the same shit. So like I see it, but I still don't get it. As an adult, I could see an adult being out there like, y'all need to chill.
Right. Listen, in my own neighborhood, it happened to Walter Wallace Jr. I might have told y'all to Google him, Walter Wallace Jr. It happened just before election time. They shot him 10 times in front of his mother on the street. He was going through some mental issues. She called 3 times. She called 2 times and kept asking, could you send somebody? My son is having a mental breakdown. Could you send somebody? My son is having a mental breakdown. The 3rd time, I don't know what story they got, but it wasn't right because they sent 2 rookies with no taser and no batons. They only had guns. And when the young man came towards them with the knife, they feared for their life and they shot him.
That's that really fast video where he comes right out of the house and he's just kind of running, and the cops just bop, 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 bop. Like,
No, he was
as soon
on the
as they saw
sidewalk.
him-
His mom and them kept trying to talk him down. He was on the
That's right.
sidewalk. He was
That's
already in
right.
the street. Yeah, but he went towards the police. And see, when my thing was, one cop could have distracted him and went one way, and the other cop could have distracted him with his taser. Right? Once you
Yeah.
tased him, then the other cop could have tased him. That would have taken him down. They didn't have to murder him. They got scared, and that's what I say about the officers. They get scared too fucking fast. But anyway, what I'm saying is about the situation. So that night I went to the protest, the peaceful protest at the police station. The parents was on one side of 56 and Pine, and I was on the 55th and Pine side. And this is true, AZ. I saw it happen. We were out there peacefully. I was giving a Thin Blue Line cop a hard time a little bit, not being disrespectful too much, but I kept messing with her, because she had the Under Armour gloves on. She had
Oh, she had the little plastic cap knuckles ready to fucking.
She had those strip things that they use as handcuffs. She had the strip ties, and she had a baton. She didn't have a shield, right? But I kept messing with her back and forth a little bit, and I'm chanting, getting the crowd a little bit, chanted, say his name. So she kept looking at her watch, and I had already been to a few protests, and plus watched them on TV, on the news and stuff like that, and on YouTube of people live streaming. So she kept looking at her watch, and that kind of struck me to Thin Blue Line, looking at her watch. Oh shit, she's the one that might know that shit's about to happen, right? No lie, I'm telling you. So I said that to her. I said, well, why do you keep checking your watch? Are you the one that they gonna text to let them know that they on their way? Right? So I'm still, talking shit back and forth a little bit. So I'm standing right in the corner by an officer. They had the barriers in the front, the silver barriers, and all the officers are standing behind the barriers. So I'm standing right in the corner by this one officer that had a shield. All of a sudden, I get hit with a brick. You hear me? Yes, Nikki, I got hit with this brick really hard.
Wow.
And I knew it was a brick. And it wasn't from the people that I was out there with, right? Then all of a sudden, this group showed up, and all this tension started flaring up. But I think the brick was intended for me to be the catalyst to get the shit started. Because after I got hit with the brick, somebody told, I said, yo, watch where y'all throwing shit. I just got hit real hard with the brick. This young man walked up to me. He grabbed my shoulders. He said, are you okay? And I said, no, it hurt real bad. I think I'm going to the hospital. I'm going to go to the emergency because it hurts real bad. He turned around to the crowd and yelled, yo, when we throwing shit, make sure we don't hit her. So I was like, okay, so good. Then I turned around and looked. I turned around and looked for the cop. She was gone. I thought maybe she hit me because she was gone. She wasn't nowhere to be found, right? So I did, as I was leaving, I noticed all these people, white people started showing up in all black. They started mingling in the crowd, in our neighborhood. They started mingling in our crowd, and they started handing out frozen water bottles to the young boys so they could throw them. We ready to fuck up the cops. You know what I mean? That's all they gotta do. Come in my neighborhood and tell them we gonna fuck up the cops. So once they started passing out the frozen water bottles, all hell broke loose. Everything started going. I was on my way to the emergency, and I had to duck between some cars because the cops was ready. They had tear gas and everything. They was ready. But these people came in our neighborhood. They mingled in the crowd. They led everybody to 52nd Street. This is our shopping area. They led everybody to 52nd Street, started pulling out their, because they all had backpacks on. Some of them had umbrellas. So I'm saying, like, where these people come from? Like, why are they here? Why do they have all this shit? And why they coming out our park? Because when we got to 52nd Street, they was parking their bikes in our park. And they was coming out our park like roaches, yo, because they had on all black, right? So I didn't go with them. I didn't follow none of that shit. So they marched up our shopping area, started breaking shit, starting fires and shit like that. And this wasn't our people. I'm telling y'all, this was not my people. This was not the people in my community. Now,
the same thing happened in Minnesota when all that shit happened.
But wait, Sheila, that's exactly the point I want to make. That's exactly the point I want to make about what happened with Kyle Rittenhouse. Those people were there after curfew to start shit. And
that's what they do.
Him. That boy had to defend himself because those people were there were not the protesters. The protesters, it was curfew. That boy got attacked by agitators.
Thank you, Nikki. Drop the mic. Now I can say he's not guilty.
Hey, and guess what? Every motherfucker he shot was white.
Wait,
so
but
white on white crime.
The reason why I say this, right, is because I watched them, right, and they took all the neighborhood people up 52nd Street. They broke in the store windows and shit. And you know, black people, shit, you break a store window, what we gonna do? We running in taking free shit. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm with you. I'm taking free shit too.
Right. So the media automatically say,
yeah, I was about to say,
is that me or him?
About to say.
I hear you. I can't hear a word.
Dude, being black, I want some free shit.
Midwest is roboting.
I want some free shit.
But it's the truth, though, right? So let me tell y'all what happened. So
can you hear me now?
They parked the news van. They parked the news van.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
They parked the news van at 52nd and Pine, right? This is right, like, not far from the police station. Why didn't you park that news van near the police station or on the police station lot out of trouble? Why would you leave this news van in a very high situation? Somebody threw a firebomb on a damn news van. We don't carry no firebombs, no cocktails. You know us. We buying weed.
That might have
We
been
buying
planned
L.
by the news people. Think about it. Maybe they had some old 1998 news van, and they was like, "Man, fuck this van," and they parked it there, let it get bombed, and insurance, and now they got a 2020.
Yes. So wait, I'm trying to cut this story, get this story to the end, right? But it's gonna be funny because I did pay attention. So after all of that shit took place on 52nd Street, everybody up there looting, taking shit, and all that. I'm standing at 52nd and Spruce. There's a gas station, and it was about 13 cops just standing there chilling, doing absolutely nothing, right? Then all of a sudden, they started putting on their helmets. I said, "Oh shit, they got the call that they was on it. They coming this way. Oh shit. So I'm standing there recording, right? All of a sudden, I see about 30 white people and all black with them shields and them umbrellas march past the cops. So they marching towards 53rd Street. So I'm like looking at the cops saying, "Yo, you're not going to do nothing about them?" The cop said, "Oh, they marching peacefully." I said, "Oh, hell no. They on their way to 55th and Pine to pick up that check." Y'all got it now? They work. I think they all work together, man. The Thin Blue Line, all of them, they work together. They send them people just before curfew and start shit just before curfew for the media and for whatever, for their agenda. That's what they do. In every single state that had a riot or whatever, looting, all that shit, that was done. That was for the media, so the media could get coverage.
Yeah, because they did it here in Scottsdale, and that's where that Jake Paul YouTuber kid got arrested. And my work is right there, so they were all scared, and chicks were at a radio station. They thought that they were gonna like tip over satellites and shit and try to like fuck up airplanes at the airport. And I'm like, y'all are crazy. But the actual protests that we did in the streets, man, like Tempe against police violence and Phil Martinez and shit, they were all part of it. And they were the ones that like the news media has pictures of with their umbrellas wearing all black and shit. And they're local fucking activists out here that I film with all the time. And they're all getting charged with gang charges right now, like FBI gang charges.
Yo, all right. So the young man, I'm glad you said that, AZ, because I ain't want to tell too much, right? So the young man that grabbed me, the FBI went in his crib the next day, raided his crib the next day. He's arrested. And I don't know his whole name or whatever. He got arrested. They tapped my phone because they thought that I was part of that organization.
1 second. My phone is jacking up.
That's all right, man. You hear me, AZ? They tapped my phone because they thought that I was part of that organization. That young man said, "Make sure we don't hit her."
Yep.
No, when I got hit with the brick.
Yeah, Phoenix, the Phoenix prosecute, man, they're fucking, even the judges were like, "You can't be doing this. You guys are fucking despicable." The judge was pissed, and these motherfuckers are still trying to do this.
They all caught on tape. They all caught on. Some cops was even doing it. Cops.
Well, see, out here it wasn't. The riot stuff probably, but the actual protest in the street, like motherfuckers walking in the street, and then the cops coming up and pepperballing them and shit like that. Those fools, they're charging those people with gang ties, like they're Hell's Angels and Bloods and Crips and shit. And it's like, what? Just because they're in the street marching and protesting, like that's what they're, because the cops are fucking. Because they scream ACAB, because they all run around screaming ACAB and shit.
They did the same thing in Philadelphia, baby. They did the same thing in every state that we done had a killing or whatever. They did it. They did that in every. We got a big case in Philadelphia. They had a big thing, the commissioner and everybody had to talk about it, them pepper balls and
Yeah, there's like 40 people right now
pushing.
in a combined lawsuit with the state, with the city of Phoenix right now.
You know, they saying that the police pushed those people down towards those people that had the guns, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, they did. Because even Kyle said it on the stand when he was talking about where he was running to, and they were like, nope, this is closed now. And it wasn't closed before that. So they were
He
like,
went to a cop. He went to the police with his hands up. They rolled right by him.
did you hear him too say that, like, get the fuck out of the road, we're gonna pepper spray you?
They showed
And
the
he's
tape.
like, what the fuck? You know, like, I shot somebody. I fucking, you know, how
They
confused
had
do
the
you have to
clips.
be at think that though too, at 17 years old, and then you went through all that, you're trying to turn yourself in, the cops are threatening to pepper spray you, and you're like, dude, I did something fucking bad, like, what, you know, like.
There's a video, I think San Joaquin. So, hey, I'm sorry, y'all. I think San Joaquin put out a video yesterday, or San Joaquin Jr. of this man. He was trying to get the cops to go help this man that had a Doberman, and 2 other dogs was trying to attack the man. And he went to go tell the cops to help, and the cops pulled him over and gave him a citation and all this shit. And he said, he don't even know what they accused him from illegally parking, and he was parked in a legal parking space. So they charged him for illegally parking, but he was parked. But yeah, San Joaquin Jr. put that joint out there. Just the same thing. Trying to save somebody's life. They didn't even save the life. They didn't even help the man. They gave that man a citation because he was legally parked. That's some shit.
So now I'm stuck with you 3 from America. I love it.
Hi, y'all. It's our show.
Hey, y'all.
That's what they do. Nikki, I was telling Ellie, I said, Ellie, I'm not going up there because if I go in chat, he sees me in chat, he's going to say, come up on the panel. Come up on the panel. And then they going to leave.
Who? Epic? Epic's right there.
Epic and Slow.
Look it. You say
I'm here,
Epic, and he
Sly.
comes
Quit
right
talking
there.
shit.
He's right there.
I see him
Quit talking
here.
shit. I'm here.
He was
He
hiding
ain't
behind the
saying
maple
shit, though.
tree.
Look,
No,
when
I
I
have a
came
bunch of
on,
things to do. That's why, Sly.
when I
Yeah, he's
came
on and
on,
on.
Nikki, when I came on, it was a full-blown fucking argument, okay?
For real.
I came to
I popped on
referee.
that
down,
bitch and
right?
it just hit. I was like,
Soon as their mother came up, they both behaved just like that.
You were arguing on here? I had to go for my walk.
look for when I popped on the screen. Right when I popped on the screen, I was like,
That was it? It was your fault.
yes, man. I mean, shit. I thought I was bringing smoke and shit. You know, I was like, yeah. And
I was watching you when you took your first dab.
It was my
Yeah,
fault for
exactly.
asking a question.
It's all hippie's fucking fault.
Yeah, it's
Fuck
hippie's
hippie.
fault.
Looking at
Yep,
the chat.
agreed.
Hippie's fault.
Fuck
Yeah,
hippie.
agree.
Fuck
Hippie, it's your
him.
fault.
Yeah, definitely, it's my fault.
What were
for
you
sure.
eating? What were you eating? We're curious.
Oatmeal.
Oh, boring.
God, I don't like
Boring?
oatmeal.
Well, what kind? What flavor?
Maple and brown sugar.
Excellent.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the best. Maple and brown sugar. See, you so want to be Canadian.
No, not really. Not really. Not that I think there's anything wrong with you Canadians up there. I just I enjoy where I'm
Yeah, I
at.
saw yesterday when Asmar came in and he called us a bunch of leaps, and you were like, "Yeah, yay!" Thinking that was so funny. Epic. That's what he did. He was like,
I
haha,
do think it's funny. I think it's funny.
haha, all the leaps over there on Epic's channel. Look up, way up. Here we are.
Way
Hold on, guys. I got a phone call. I'll be right back.
That's okay. It's not my plumber. I just called him. I'm waiting for the plumber to come to put my new toilet in. since Hippie, you're not here to do it.
I wish I was. I would throw it
I
right
wish you
on
were too.
I would be done in 20 minutes, and you could buy me some weed, and I'd be happy.
I'd buy you weed.
Yes, weed. Weed's the payoff. Well,
All
I mean,
right.
there
Any
are
kind
other
of
things,
green.
but I would prefer the weed.
I know where your mind was going there.
Oh, don't you know nothing?
I do know. You're over there on Cape Cod, so it's similar, like up here. It's a
What you
wave thing.
making, AZ?
Men are all the same. They all have the same thing in mind.
Oh, okay. You
He's
cleaning?
cleaning it. Cleaning.
You're cleaning your bong.
Mm-hmm.
Melvin.
Is that the orange stuff, AZ?
Pay me in Bud, Graham says. There
No,
you
I
go.
don't. I'm
What
all
you
out of
use?
any of that stuff. I'm
You
just
don't have
using
no
what
vinegar?
little bit of alcohol I got left.
I add water to mine.
Doesn't really
Make it-
clean it much, though. You know what works really good is that orange bong cleaner that they actually sell. It's
That's what
got
I
like an
mean.
orange scent. It's fucking
Yeah, I
Purple
forgot to pick
power.
some up. I forgot to
The
pick
purple
some up.
one's even better, Hippie. See,
You want
I'm
some
gonna-
food?
I had to tell my daughter the same
I
when
like
she's
the
smoking her
recessed
bong.
ceiling. It's cool.
This one's
got-
orange.
You got a nice house, bro.
Thank
This
you.
one.
I think I remember
one.
seeing before you have like arched doorways and shit too, right? Like sheetrock. Yeah, I love that. I love that, bro. That's hard to do, honestly. From a
Yeah.
construction guy's point of view, those things are difficult. They're
It's
easy
considered
to
a
make,
branch
but to
home.
make them look good is the difficult part. It's definitely an art.
Hippie, I saw your sidekick this morning.
Which one?
You're really?
Any fan?
Yes,
Where'd you see him?
he was on my live at the
Oh,
river.
cool. Awesome. He's always bopping around on panels and stuff.
I was at the river though. He was gonna bring his guitar.
Nice.
Well, yeah, we should have a fire.
Right?
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if we just beamed you up, Scotty, and you all came over here?
The weather's probably warmer there where you're at, Hippie. Where you're at? What?
It is warm over here. It's not warm,
Beautiful. Yeah,
but
the weather is probably warmer where you're at, age Hippie. What? What?
Fuck it.
Danny.
Look at how good I look, bro. Look at that fucking screen.
It's gorgeous.
I think Epic should have made me big screen before he left. That's how good I look.
Oh.
The humble hero, guys. That's what they named me in Britain. The humble hero. Quite funny.
George was on my river this morning, I believe.
Nice.
Yep. And Charlie. See? Just trying to find
I
stuff.
saw Blue this morning, Epic. Blue still. Cause I think he probably sleep. Cause he was up
Probably.
early this morning with us.
Where'd Slow Burner go?
I was with the UBs.
I gotta get out of here shortly anyway. I got a special guest coming on the show today.
Yeah. Who's your special guest?
Paulie Unslaved. I don't know. He's got 15,000 subscribers. He's a big friend of Johnny Freeman, Johnny 50. He's also a big friend of High Impact Flicks, who's got like 600,000 subscribers. So, it'll be an interesting panel.
It's supposed to be I, not A. H. That's what Danny's saying. I.
I can't spell, so
I'm gonna
That's
go
all
do
right.
my laundry.
I'm not one to talk about way. It's Paul Unslaved. Yeah, he's going to be on the channel today with the Hippie Auditor and Broken System, Broken Trust, and
You're going to have some drama over there, too?
I
I heard you had drama last night.
I purposely had drama last night on purpose. 1,000 views about that drama.
Did it on purpose.
Well, I mean, Wolverine was on my panel, and he was abusing one of the ladies of my channel and being a real piece of fucking work. And I felt like people needed to see.
Well, if they're using that word, they get to go. End of story.
Yeah, he's gone, and that was the other part of the story is that I've had several fights with the guy, but never really had a good reason to ban him, and I know how people are on YouTube, so I waited for him to stick his foot in his mouth. Something that no one could deny that I was wrong for getting him off my channel, because when you treat women like that, that's what you get.
Yeah.
And I don't even it's not so much the N word that he said 4 times, it's just the way he talked to her, and the N word just kind of added to it.
Because he said it with conviction.
What was it?
He said it with conviction.
Yeah, I mean it's true, right? I mean, let's be fair. Word is just a word until you put it in a certain sentence, or the way you say it makes it different.
This one's going to be a long eclipse.
Context matters.
Grail.
Yep, it's true. Well, that was
Well,
the.
I'm gonna go do.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go do my laundry, guys. Y'all have a great day, and I know I will see y'all later on.
I'm gonna smoke a pipe. You enjoy doing your laundry.
He's a great guy. I'm excited, Graham. Thanks. Been planning it for over a week now. We just so.
Well, big ups to you, Hippie. I hope
Thank
you enjoy
you.
your
Nice
panel.
meeting you again. You were on my panel
Hippie,
last night. I
Hippie,
talked good
I am
things about you.
Sheila. I am Sheila Rames on Facebook. You are a friend of mine on Facebook, Hippie.
Am I? Oh, Jesus.
Yes, and I
Well,
told you in your
That's it.
inbox.
We're all coming to
said I'm
Facebook.
I
Hippie
said I'm
Auditor
Sly
on
Shy
Facebook.
58, and yeah, so you are friends with me on Facebook. I'm Sheila
I'll find
Rames.
you. All right, hon.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Later,
Have a
y'all.
great night.
See you, AZ. Don't blow your head off, AZ.
You be careful out there, Sly Shy.
Bye, Epic. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Epic's running around somewhere. Now I'm left with you two, big boys.
It's kind of scary. Poor you.
Not really.
Poor you.
Poor me. It's all right. There's an invisible border between us. Remember that?
Fucking.
That's your opinion.
Nah. You can come to Canada.
Maybe I'm already there.
Maybe you're in my building.
Maybe
It was
I'm
funny the other night.
outside your window. Can you unlock the bathroom window for me?
You mean the patio door?
Yeah, that'll be easier than crawling through the bathroom window.
So you'd be like crawling up my pine trees and getting onto my
I
balcony.
could do that. Even old, I'm still good at climbing trees. I'm a little kid at heart, so.
Friggin' hell! This is crazy.
I just can't climb as fast up those trees as.
It's okay. I'm only on the.
You should see me drive through mud puddles.
I have, but that was funny. How many people told you to go around it?
Everybody in fucking YouTube, basically.
But yeah, I can understand because I've seen somebody do that when we were four-wheel dirt biking.
Fucking around, you know?
Yeah, because you got mud. Let's see if I can hydroplane through this.
Yeah, it seemed like it hadn't rained in a while. It didn't seem like it was as deep as it was. It's been years since I drove down those roads and through all that crazy shit. But there was at least a 2-foot rut in the middle where the tires would normally be. Somebody with big tires had been driving through there all the time, making a big trench through where their big tires were. So the minute I got in the puddle, all of a sudden all you hear is my tires going zzz, and then you could hear my exhaust going blah 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 blah. I said, "Oh fuck."
Oh crap.
I looked both ways. I can see like a mile both ways. I'm like, "Oh."
That's a cool hippie band though.
Daddy, is that you?
It is. I'm here.
Danny, is that you, brother?
Danny.
All right, you're good. You're good. Oh shit! No, let him up first. Fuck, I'm so stupid. All right, let's go. Let's go. What's going on, Danny boy?
I don't know, man, but I'll hang out in the basement if I can't get up. Doesn't matter. Being a chauffeur
yeah.
today.
Nice. Who you chauffeuring?
At the moment, nobody.
Just myself. Just driving myself around.
I'm
That's funny.
waiting for the fairs to get done.
Gotcha.
We're down in Barrie.
You're in Barrie?
Yeah.
Do you live in Barrie?
Nope.
Oh.
I live in my house east of there. Mm. I don't usually get into details.
It's okay. There's a couple of ESSA roads there. They might get confused.
Okay.
There's like 2 ESSA roads in Barrie.
2 what roads?
ESSA.
ESSA.
Yeah. There's
Oh.
like when you go into Barrie now off the 400, you
Yeah.
see all the newer part, and then there's the older part. When I'm going up
Okay.
north, okay?
Yeah.
So that's where the like, what is it up there? Past Moonstone.
Don't have a clue. I only go on a few different roads and that's it. Right? Earlier I
You
was
stick
up in earlier I was up in Panguitang.
Penetanguishene.
Yeah.
That's where Sainte Marie amongst the Hurons is.
Uh-oh, somebody made a video of the hippie auditor. Let's go find it.
That's like Midland, Danny.
Yeah, Midland's down that way too.
Midland and Penetanguishene.
I'll let Epic be the first one to play it. Where is it?
It's a nice area now. I'm gonna go up there.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's kind of surrounded with water. It's a nice area.
Yeah, the water's up at the other side. Like I was saying, there's 2 ESSA roads. There's that old Barrie and like newer part of Barrie where they're throwing everybody. Because
Okay.
I'm down in Mississauga.
Yeah.
So
No,
coming up there, it's like a day trip for me.
Yeah, we're not really right in Barrie. Like we're just on the outskirts.
On the outskirts there. And
Yeah,
you
on
can
the
see a
farm.
lot of change coming, right?
A lot of what coming?
Change. On the
They're doing
highway.
road work on one of the roads there. When you like the main road, if I hit the main road and go into Barrie, they're doing a lot of
Right.
road work.
The 400. You can see like a train's gonna come up that way.
Yeah, no, I don't go that far.
No, I wouldn't. If I lived up there, I wouldn't be coming anywhere near the city. I'd be enjoying my backyard. I lived in Dundalk.
Okay, yeah, that's an okay area. I go up there once a week with these fellas here. They're always up there. They're
Yeah.
showing what they call the Dave Martin Mennonites.
The Mennonites.
No,
Exactly.
Dave Martin Mennonites. It's another class of Mennonites.
So
There's
many.
yeah. Well, you start off at the bottom. And you got the Amish, and then you got the Mennonites, and then you got the
Yep.
Dave Martin Mennonites, and then you got the Carr Mennonites.
Ask them to see their map, and you'll just see all the farms that they
The
own.
Mennonites here in Arizona, you wouldn't even know. They drive fucking normal cars, dress like anybody else, walk around with cell phone. You wouldn't fucking know nothing.
Are the cars black?
That is primarily the color, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're
black car Mennonites.
When I moved to Dundalk, all I heard was, and I thought, what the hell is that? And of course, I look around and there's a freaking cart of Mennonites and a horse. I thought, great. Where the hell have I moved to?
Yeah, you ain't doing that out here.
Oh, I was so bored.
Yeah.
Dundalk was boring.
And then we have a whole it's like quite a few. It's a big fucking area of Phoenix. It's all owned and run. Like the whole fucking area is owned by Jews. It's all fucking Jewish. So like 2 or 3 days a week, these motherfuckers are always on foot, walking back and forth everywhere. You see them everywhere. It's kind of cool. It is kind of cool and shit. And the neighborhood's fucking super nice. So it's like, all right, you know, I've had a lot of friends that lived in that area. But yeah, it was.
See,
Yeah, you
it's
got
the
like
prices over here, AZ.
when you go in the city, you get like areas. It's basically, let's say, one area is all Oriental, another area is all people that practice what's that called there, their religion there.
The Muslims.
Yeah, okay. And then you go to another area, you get all the Jewish people. It's like they're all
Indians.
yeah. And if an out like somebody that's not in the in crowd moves into the area, they kind of make them feel uncomfortable, so that they move out and get somebody else that's in the in crowd to move in.
Yeah, it's messed up actually when you think about it, because when you go up north, you'll go pull into the gas stations, and guess who owns them? The Indians.
Yeah.
Right? And they have stayed up there for so long that it's one of them. Now they're reaping what they sow.
In Arizona,
Especially
the Indians own Private and 7-Eleven. Those are the ones that they primarily deal with out here. Everything else is like Quick Trip and Circle K, like they're bigger. So those are owned by corporations.
That's the first thing that they started doing over here was the gas lines. I started noticing that in 2015. They were taking down old kind of gas stations that we had around here, like Texaco and all that other kind of crap, and putting more of your American Circle K's along with Esso.
I thought Circle K was an Irving owned company.
Well, the funniest thing is I take these pictures because I have to prove my mother wrong. Because she wants to say, no, that's not right. No, that's not right. So I have to say, yes, it is. Here you go. There's your proof.
Pictures on what?
Well, like when she will tell me that things aren't correct. All right. I'm dealing with somebody that I call the baby boomer generation. So, of course, I have to prove it wrong. That's just what's in me. Like, Mom, come on. How far do you get out of the house? Come on.
Yeah.
Really? Really? Because you're trying to tell me that the seeds aren't owned by the lions and the, unicorns. I took a picture and I showed it.
And then like most Mennonites are like from Pennsylvania Dutch descent, German descent.
Yeah, I remember that TV show, The Amish. How they ran away. Pennsylvania, something about, I guess, their biggest Amish.
What? Do you mean
Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania and Ohio are the biggest communities of Amish.
Yeah, I saw that on when they came on like A&E or what have you, when they wanted to run away, and the bishops and the stupidness that they have to go through, and when they come back home they get outed and put in the corner, and it's like, what in the fuck?
Yeah.
However, that's the way that they live.
There was a show called, what was it, Amish Mafia or something like that.
Yes,
kind of funny.
It was like they all ran away. It was funny. And it was like they all wanted to go to Florida or to the beach, or, they kind of wanted to. And then the one guy's brother was an asshole, always in freaking trouble with the law. Oh, yeah, it was great.
There's one show I watched. Listen to this one, okay? There's this. I read this. It wasn't a show. This was real, okay? The cops pulled over a horse and buggy. But this was in the States a little while back, okay? And they jumped out of the horse and buggy, right? And took off. They ran from the cops. Now, the cops searched the buggy, and they had a stereo system in there and a bunch of booze. Two things they're not allowed to have.
They were probably through their, like, that Rumspringa age.
I'm going to go chill for a bit.
They're not allowed to even go swimming. I mean, I've caught them over at.
Yeah, I'm gonna bow out, Epic. Good chilling on your panel. I'm gonna go take a little break, and then I gotta do my interview with Paulie Unslaved. So I'll see you guys later. I appreciate it. It's been fun.
Have a good one, man.
Bye,
Bye,
hippie.
Cat. Bye, you Leafs.
Bye, you stars and stripes.
America.
America.
The upside down flag.
The rocket red flare.
It is.
Hey, did you
We
guys
love
ever
the
notice
Americans.
hippies' flags upside down?
US should be
Yeah,
upside down too, bro. You guys are in distress too. Same distress we're in.
Mine's been
You know,
upside down
your
for a
government's
while.
making you guys do shit you don't need to do unless you want to do. The same here in America. Although I got my vaccine, I feel like it's crazy that they're forcing people everywhere to do shit they don't want to do. So to me, that means I'm in distress. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, I haven't gotten my vaccine, so
Yes, of
Kinda.
course.
Kinda,
Of course,
yeah.
it's distress for sure.
but it is.
Yeah,
it's,
I agree.
It's something.
Yeah.
No Fauci ouchie.
No,
It's
not
not
yet.
a free world
Anyway.
anymore, man. It never was, but it's still not a free world
Right.
anymore.
It's just getting less and less, right? That's the truth.
Well, that's the best way to do it, right? If you're gonna take
Yeah, right.
less rights off a bigger gang than somebody else, you're gonna take it step by step. You know what I mean? So
It's only free if you live in the middle of nowheres and you don't have nobody showing up at your door trying to influence you.
yeah,
Right?
Right.
yeah.
They can piss off.
Yeah. Hey, if I'd have the money, I'd move into the middle of nowheres, okay? Get all set up with some solar panels and all that garbage, have a computer so I could talk to the outer world and just say, hey, I got
I
her
have a
made
place
now.
for you. I have a place for you.
Oh,
That's my next place to escape to. It's what he said. You only need Wi-Fi. It's fair.
yeah. As far as power goes, solar panels, battery packs, and a
It's
small
up
windmill.
north. Yeah, it's up north. 2 spring-fed ponds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the Amish actually lived on that property
Okay, yeah.
up in
Yeah, well, there's
Durham.
probably no power there.
No, there's power.
Amish power. What, generator?
No. Yeah, actual power.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
up here they're not allowed to have electricity. They gotta have
Some of
the
them.
old lamps, like the old paraffin lamps and that. And
Yeah, some of them are put on solar though.
okay,
There's one farm that I've gone to where he will normally be outside, but the kids
Yeah.
they get to watch TV, and then they have to go out and do their chores, obviously, and
Okay.
keep the farm clean. But yeah, that's what he was saying. Like, we're on solar,
okay,
so
yeah,
not all of them are that way though.
yeah. Up here, none of them that I've seen have any solar or like they're not plugged into the grid at all. As far as it goes, when they want water, they go outside and they flick like a big, not an electric switch, but like a manual switch, and then the windmill is connected down to their well to a pump, and it pumps it with the wind, and
Right.
that's how they get their water to the house. It's a bunch of whatever. I don't know.
You see that though when you go out towards the res, how they do things like that. My friend did it
Yeah.
in his backyard just to, something to do, and he made it work.
But hey, you know how everybody, when the power goes out, they're all panicking in that. These guys got her made.
Mm-hmm. As long as you have candles, like my power went out. All in this building, we had a generator,
Yeah.
so it's everybody's phone. You just want one of those solar
stove.
panels.
Wood stoves, the best heat too.
Yeah.
You can use it to cook with. You can use it to heat your house with. If power
That's
goes
right.
out, you got her made, right?
There's wood stoves up north.
My wife made a turkey in the wood stove one time. I'm not joking.
Sorry, my wife.
I bet it tastes good though.
Yeah, it was good. It was like a barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
She wrapped it up in tin foil so that the soot or whatever wouldn't get on it. Right? We let the wood all burn down to charcoal, stirred that around, and then just piled it all on top. And she just kept checking it every half hour to an hour so it didn't burn.
It's like bringing the old and the new in together. Really and
Yeah,
truly.
you
when
just
we
took
look
off
at
the
this.
coal. You're gonna be good.
I had a
People
wood
don't
stove
get
up
cooking off
north.
the fire is kind of redundant because you're gonna burn your shit.
Yeah.
See, up north when they were in oops, I had a nice fireplace in Dundalk.
Fireplace is nice, but it's
No,
a
it's a
little
wood
bit.
stove. It was a wood
Oh,
stove.
okay.
Like
Because
I
I was
had to
gonna.
even, with the insurance, you have to tell them exactly how far it is away from the wall, but the people had already done it.
Yeah,
So,
it has to be by code.
yeah, to me, I was like, why are they asking us this when it feels like a scam?
Yeah.
Really and truly, when it's all in the back there, the people had already done it.
Yeah.
And on the farm, we have one.
You know what helps a lot though, eh? A metal, like a divider between your wall and the stove.
Right.
And the metal will absorb all that heat, and you can touch the wall in the back, and it's nice and cold.
See, they did the brick. They did like a nice brick in the back there. It was a nice
brick is
house.
nice
I mean,
too.
if I could literally have picked that house up and brought it to the city, I
You
would
just
have.
got judo chopped by your dog.
Because it was a nice corner lot and everything else. So it's one of them. Oh well.
And that was where, up in Dundalk, or?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
In one of the older homes, and I was on the corner lot, right?
Yeah.
And
Were
now they
you-
have new homes in there. They go for about 500,000. It's crazy.
Yeah, they built a bunch of new houses. Which area of Dundalk?
I was right in off of where the light is, where Tim Hortons is now.
At the corner?
At the corner.
Not the house just up the road on the same side as Tim's, eh?
No, off of
Okay.
Osprey. So when you come, you could have come the fork in the road splits, and I was right at the end.
What kind of restaurant is Tim Hortons?
Where the road splits.
Yeah,
fuck
there's
those
like
guys.
a
Oh, okay, yeah,
Dundalk
right in town.
Press.
Right in town.
Yeah, you can go Main Street, or
Okay,
you can
yeah.
go up Osprey, because
Yeah,
Osprey
okay.
Street north and south.
Yeah,
And I
I know
would just
what
go
you
up
mean.
north. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Then I would get bored. Walk
What kind of
around.
restaurant is Tim Hortons? Y'all fucking Canadians are always like Tim Hortons, Tim Hortons. I've only
Tim
seen
Hortons
Tim Hortons
is
in the frozen
coffee.
food section.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
fuck Tim
frozen food. Well, it is frozen food. You get it from over here. And
I wanted espresso. They gave me macchiato, bitches.
What is it?
Tim Hortons is
Tim
coffee.
Hortons.
It's coffee?
It's like coffee and donuts, and then
Yes,
now
it's coffee and donuts.
I won't
Okay,
eat from there because it's disgusting. If they've turned it frozen. It's not fresh anymore.
Okay, so it's the coffee.
Yeah, so hey, when they say freshly cracked egg, right? They don't mean right there at the store. They mean over at the plant where they process it and put it in the
In
big
Oakville.
containers and separate it. That's
Right.
where it's freshly cracked. And then when they bring it to the store, they got this five
And
gallon
head
pail
office.
here. They
Yeah.
open up. They got the white on one and then the yolk in the other, and they got to kind of blend it together and make it look like an egg again.
It's so gross. It's one of them things. You see Daddy's laughing because it's probably like, how many people are eating this shit?
What
It's
is
gross.
that? What is that you're talking about with the egg? What is it, like a little fucking
Well, like their egg
McMuffin?
McMuffin, okay, because they're
That's
trying to copy.
McDonald's though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Kind
all
of
those are always
dislocated,
processed.
but they've
I've
also
seen some.
dislocated themselves from Wendy's.
I've seen some that the egg was in a can, bro, and like you cut it on the rib line of the can, and it fucking was
Oh,
a ring.
gross. I just get coffee or French vanilla from there.
I mean, don't get me
Hot
wrong.
chocolate.
I buy the Jimmy Dean breakfast shit. You know, we buy it. I don't give a fuck, but
Jimmy Dean is the shit.
it's
Never
good.
heard of it. Never heard
I
of it.
know we don't get them over here in Canada, but Jimmy Dean is their sausages.
Sausages. Oh,
I believe that's what they are, sausages over in America.
I'm all out. I normally have a box in there, but I'm all out. All I have right now is a TGI Fridays box of fucking cheese sticks.
Cheese
And some
stick.
El Monterey burritos. Those like fucking $1 fucking something bag of 8 burritos. Ugh.
Oh, that sounds healthy.
yeah.
They're the best. They're what my wife buys to keep me over on my days off in the middle of the day because like, oh my god, dude, I'm a worthless fucking soul. If I didn't, yeah, if she wasn't here, I'd starve, man. I'd barely eat the minimum to survive. I'd be like that episode of the Cleveland Show when his wife left him because he hung out with that fucking lady rat. And like
Yeah.
everything turned to shit in like 3 days. He was like wearing fucking
Hey,
shirts for
Glenn.
underwear and shit. Like that's
Hey,
this guy.
Like, oh, hello, Dick, Danny.
How
Oh,
you
it's the
doing,
rabbit
Glenn?
again.
Yeah. You guys want to see a
Oh shit, we lost him.
Who'd we lose? Danny.
Yeah.
So you just like eating frozen food?
No,
Izzy?
no, I cook a lot of food, but you
Just
know,
to
like
tie you over?
and on my days off, I just kind of sit here and I'll eat like a burrito or two, and that's what I'll eat all day. It's like 1 or 2 burritos until the wife comes home and we cook dinner. I starve basically.
You starve.
Did you guys ever see one of those miniature goats?
I've seen a
pygmy goat?
miniature horse.
Yeah. Well, there's a miniature horse here too, I guess. But there's a miniature goat here, and he's like only like a foot tall, foot and a half
Aw.
tall. Yeah, he's eating the grass. They're about, I don't know, 3 car lengths away from me, so I don't think you guys could see him if I put my camera on him. I tried to, but it dropped me down.
So cute. Animals rock.
Yeah. Oh no,
Yeah,
that's not a miniature horse. It's a donkey, for frig's sakes.
It's a donkey. You see down
Yeah.
down if you go to Dundalk, you could go on the back line there and there's horses, donkeys, he's got a llama.
Donkey.
I'm telling you.
I got a little bit of juice in my phone, so I'm gonna take a walk over by the fence and show you guys the little donkey.
You want me to show us a little ass, huh?
Some little
Hey, them little donkeys are the real biggest jackass.
Is he brown donkey?
There, turn the camera on.
All right. Let's see the donkey.
You guys see him?
Ah.
Donkey.
Hey, donkey.
Donkey.
Ogres are like
Fella.
onions.
Oh, he is brown.
Hey, he's
Look
not
at
that
him.
tall either. Hey, fella, what you doing?
That ass needs
Maybe
to be
they're gonna
washed if
breed
it's
him.
brown.
That's
You
a
guys see
straight up
that?
farm donkey.
Hey, that
can
ain't no
you guys-
donkey. That is a mule.
A mule?
No, he's not a mule. He's not that big yet. Maybe they're gonna breed him into a mule.
Maybe, I don't know. They
Well,
do.
Norman's huge.
Yeah, they do.
You where I'm at, that's what we call them.
Yeah, but a mule is bigger.
I
He
out
would be
here we
bigger.
don't even, those are rare out here to actually see like the brown donkey. We
Yeah.
have the wild burros and shit out by the lake. They're all gray.
Yeah.
Can you guys see them horses?
Nice. I want a horse.
Shit.
They're those big work horses there with the furry feet. Yeah.
What farm is this?
Carson's, I think. They buy and sell horses and stuff.
Nice.
So the farriers come up here and tend to the horses and. Hey, little fella. Hi,
That'll
little
be my
fella.
next.
What you doing? You guys see him? Hi, little fella. Hi, cutie pie. Hey, hi.
Is that a goat?
A minute ago.
Look.
It's a
See
goat.
my foot? You see how tall he is?
Yes.
He's like full grown.
I think they call them pygmy goats.
You
Yeah.
can take them inside.
Do what?
You can take them inside.
Yeah, I don't know if they do here though.
No, probably not. But I mean, if somebody wanted like a pot-bellied pig or
Oh,
a donkey,
yeah.
you can see somebody being that crazy enough to take it inside.
Oh yeah. Well, there's a place down by the auction center that I went to yesterday. They got I'm not sure if they're miniature pigs or if they're just baby pigs or what, but they're like all furry. And they're about the same size as that little goat. I got like about 5, 6 of them. I didn't know what was in the pen at first, and I noticed it yesterday what they were. They're kind of cute
Nice.
too.
Yeah, they are cute.
Yeah. What you been up to, Glenn?
Nothing too much. Been working.
Oh,
have
okay.
have one light to do, and got done with it. The light that I done is one of the biggest ones.
But you working for the same fella again?
Yeah.
Okay, right on.
After I left him, next day he stopped by.
Sorry.
He didn't realize he kind of upset at me, and he told me anyway. He did know about it, and and the person that I told him I ain't gonna do no more. No, after the way what he did.
Yeah.
Well, he went out there. He tried to talk to me, and several times. He went out there. No. He had to leave me.
So, hey, did he apologize for that big mix-up there that happened when you stopped working for him?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Right on. Well,
he found out I ain't gonna put up with that crap.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. I don't think anybody on panel would either, but
yeah,
right on. Well, is that why you haven't been going live, or?
Yeah, well, I have been working with him some, and been working down road with a couple of people.
Okay.
I got about 3, 4 people down road that help out.
Yeah. When's the last time you went live, Glenn?
I want to say 2, 3 days ago.
Okay. It's probably one of the first days I come back up here, I think.
Yeah.
Oh well. What's it say on that shirt?
He fucks on the first date.
Yeah, that's the shirt he was talking about earlier, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got.
That's what I mean.
I got 2 videos that I don't. Yeah. We are gonna post one of them. One on what I did earlier.
Okay. They're not like a cop watch or nothing like that, are they?
Oh no, no.
Okay, so like fishing all done?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't gonna post. I got another video. I did a like a screen recording. Showing who I got on block list.
You got a screen recording of who you got on the block list? Is that what you said?
Yes, sir.
Is it a big list?
I got quite a few on block list. That I ain't gonna allow up.
Yeah. Okay.
I have
And-
nobody banned on mine. Nobody.
Nobody banned or nobody dropped out?
Dropped out? Not really.
I suppose you weren't there when that happened. That was, who was it? Oh, frig. Just the other day. Was that Guru and
ASMR?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I heard of that one.
You up to, Epic?
I'm just chilling, man. Just trying to get some cleaning done and shit.
Are you wearing your slippers, Epic? Sorry, I was thinking about your rhinestone slippers.
Hey,
First thing
slippers.
this morning, I'm thinking like a rhinestone cowboy. Don't tell his wife. Shh, don't tell his wife.
Are those slippers steel toe, man?
They were beautiful. Epic, if you were here, you'd probably wear the cat slippers.
Probably.
Or the moon and stars ones. Hey,
As long as they're
doesn't
comfortable
matter.
on the feet.
Yes. Of course they are. They're like, they'd make you dance.
AZ, you on the road or that's just a recording?
Going to get some
He's
nicotine.
hungry.
Some what? Some
No,
weed?
I'm just going to get nicotine.
Oh,
the juice?
Yeah, the little pods that me and my wife smoke.
Have you stopped smoking since or what?
Well, I stopped smoking cigarettes like right when kind of COVID started.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
you're still taking in nicotine and tar.
Yeah. I just basically what it was the cigarettes were actually hurting my chest a lot, so I quit. And then holy shit, there's a fucking ass car on the road. And then yeah, and so then I moved over to the vape, and I don't have the chest pain, so I just haven't quit yet.
Are you weren't vaping at the time, were you?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say maybe you got some of that bad mix there with they were using the wrong alcohol.
No, I was just a cigarette smoker from when I was 13 to when I was like 35.
Yeah,
So.
that's when I started, man. I'm still smoking.
Me too.
I'd rather be.
1983.
I just
I'd
don't
rather
smoke
be,
peppermint
but
cigarettes.
I'm doing better without it. So, but I'm gonna go in and get these because my wife fucking wants a new battery.
Do you know what the worst part is about smoking all this time? Every time you see me, look.
Fuck you.
Hell, quitting smoking versus actually doing drugs.
Yeah, I
As long
agree
as you're
with
not
you.
harming anybody.
Well, people around me seem to think that I'm harming them with my secondhand smoke.
I spy.
Yeah.
I've been smoking since a teenager.
I smoke like 2.5 packs a day.
Do you go to the reservation?
I get somebody else to do that for me.
Oh, you're too lazy. All right.
Yeah, it's too far. They like to
Not
go for a
really.
drive, so they go, well, from where I am, it is.
Not really. But either way, I can understand. If
Well,
somebody like me would go.
It's 2-hour drive from where I am at.
So
Oh, nice. That's a nice little ride.
I'm further. I love it. Just to get out of the city.
But I just I only pay $20 for bag carton,
Yeah.
right?
It's when I go up there though.
He gets it for 15, and I give him $5 for fuel extra, right? So I don't mind. I don't care as long as I can get them. Gas is cheaper on the reserve too, a lot cheaper. And if they notice, like, okay, say you go there with somebody that's not like a North American native or whatever, right? And if they notice and you're trying to pump gas, oh no, you can't use those pumps. Go to the other one, right?
Yeah.
Because they ain't got the taxes included in those pumps.
Right. And I mean, that's the thing, right? So when you go out on the res, you see these prices and you see how many more gas stations that are coming.
Yeah, and did you know something else too? There's a double standards for smoking cigarettes. Okay, you know how they banned all menthol cigarettes? You want menthols? Go to the
You go
reserve.
out there. Exactly my point. In fact, I go out there also for my weed.
Yeah,
and I give it to them.
They got some good shit.
That's right.
Yep.
I mean, and it's cheaper too, right? So it's about keeping it with service. That's what I just do, and I continue doing it since 2007. I was out in London, and I'd go out to those out in Lambeth, fill the car up, and then come back.
Yeah.
Not to where I am now, but to where like mom.
A lot of people used to go across the border just to fuel up.
Yep.
Right.
Well, thank you letting you up. I'm going ahead and jump down here.
You're a man of few words, Glenn.
All right, Glenn, be good, man.
Have a good one,
everybody.
Be safe.
Y'all take care.
See you later.
Be safe, Rabbit.
Yeah, and you know what I find really funny? Hey, you know what's really funny though is people in the States are complaining that their fuel prices are going up. Well, let's put it this way. What they pay for a gallon is what, 3 something? We're paying $6 for a gallon here.
Yeah, I mean, they forget that we never changed that shit over with NAFTA. And why can't we just rip that up anytime? Us, the people, right? It's kind of stupid. Like when they're in degrees or Fahrenheit and we're over here in Celsius or whatever the heck. So stupid. I'm sure the Americans would agree. It's stupid.
There's a lot of people that say the metric system is better, though. It's easier to calculate. You don't have like odd numbers and stuff. Something like when they had, I forget what it was, they were working on a project like in sync together. They were making the parts down in the States, putting it together in Canada. When they come to put it together, because it wasn't metric and it was standard, it wouldn't go tight properly. Have you ever tried putting a metric nut on a standard bolt? They're loose.
No, I see it, Sai. Sorry. I see it.
What are you seeing?
She dropped the link for DW, or she asked how to do it, but she did it right. Disorderly somebody. Did it right. You actually got it correct. Yeah. Good job.
Well, DW, that's DPN.
Yeah, she was asking how to copy and link.
Okay.
So I had to tell her.
Yeah, there is a channel called DW. It's a German news network, and that they're really on the ball. There's like RT routers.
Yeah.
And there's a couple other ones. They're a lot better than the local news and that. You want to find out about your local news? Check out the international news from another country.
They're bought by Justin Trudeau.
Yeah. Any of you guys understand French or a little bit of French?
A little
Ben
bit
oui,
when he's
tabarnak.
lying. He
Ben oui,
A little bit.
tabarnak.
Yeah.
You can tell when
And
he's lying.
yeah, true.
He smiles
You know
at
what? You
you.
know
He
what?
drinks his water. He nods his head, and yeah, you just totally know he's smarmy.
But you know what a Trudeau is, eh?
Yeah.
True Waters, and he's stupid.
It's a puddle of water.
He's a fucking idiot.
It's
Excuse
not
my
written the
language.
same way, but
I can't stand him.
Trudeau
I
is
want
a
to
fucking
smack
idiot.
him.
I
I
didn't vote
just
for
want
him,
to
and
slap
they're
him.
always and they're always sending me, oh, Liberal Party, blah blah blah, on my friggin'
He
on my
is such a.
Gmail and that every day,
He is.
every day.
Notice he took the S off of libtards. All right. Sorry, I call them libtards, but that's exactly what they are. You see what I'm saying? They're all libtards.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what land you're in. They're all libtards. Stupids. And then they wonder why our kids aren't listening. Look at
Because you
control.
can't discipline them in the same manner you used to be able to.
No, because they took
right.
those rights away. So I have to turn around and say, whatever. I'll have to
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah, but a lot of people took advantage of that shit too, though.
Just 1 second, my phone's ringing. It's
A
probably
lot of
Justin
people
Trudeau.
what?
Took advantage of that fucking shit. Disciplining
Yep.
the kids a little bit overboard, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't blame them for what they did, to be honest. Some kids suffered because of that shit. All right.
Nowadays, though, when the kids get into a certain grade, boom, they hear about that, and then the kids take advantage of that, and then they basically run the house.
Yeah.
That's hard to stop. Right?
Yeah. That happens all the time.
Yeah.
My son pulled that bullshit with his mom. He's a little taller than me now, and fucking, he was living with her, and he was standing on the stairs on the porch out front, and he was like right up in her face talking shit, and like, I don't remember what he did. He did something, but she fucking grabbed him, to like fucking tell him what's up, and he fucking ate shit and fucking fell down, and then he went and he fucking told the school and all that shit that his mom pushed him down the stairs.
Shit, wild one, eh?
Yeah, I was
That's
like, you
what they do.
motherfucker.
That's
Kids
what
are
they do.
nuts.
They go to the school and they elaborate the story to whoever's
Embellish.
listening. Same with
Not
on
saying
there.
he was like brushing up on her with a big old broom in his hand, and he's clearly double her size.
But it's one of those things. I have to tell my daughter to be careful, but she's just starting to. She'll hit you back today.
Well, there was a few people parked down the lane, my daughter's driveway, and her and my wife went down the driveway. The wife had the machete, and the daughter had the 22.
I gotta go. I have my plumber here. I'll talk to you. I'll be listening.
Oh shit, the plumber.
Oh, gonna get some pipes plumbed.
That's what I'm saying, man. I've seen some movies that start out with a plumber.
Those half-hour clip movies.
The duration isn't the point.
It all starts off with a butt crack.
It all starts out with a woman needing some pipes cleaned.
Oh, fuck. So, hey, out of curiosity, what's this hippie mentioned earlier? He was doing an interview with that Paul guy or whatever. What's this all about? Do you know? Or?
It's Paul. His name is Paul Enslaved.
Yeah.
I went and checked him out. I guess he does a little bit of activism work.
Okay, so you're just gonna interview on what he does, or?
I don't know what Hippie's gonna do. Like I said, I just went and looked at him. I dropped it. I dropped him down in a chat, I believe.
Yeah.
Think I can do it again.
Tick 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 tick.
Yep,
It's been a while since I've heard that guy's name, so I can't even remember. And I'm sitting here eating a muffin, so I'm high as fuck.
Yeah, that might be the same link right there. I haven't copied and pasted any other links, so it should be the one.
Oh, check it out. Yeah, it's Paul Unslaved with a little sheep on the side for his icon. I'm already subscribed to him.
Oh shit, the ice cream man's driving down the street.
You mean with the ice cream
muffins,
bike or the
blueberries.
ice cream truck?
Huh?
The ice cream bike or the ice cream truck?
The truck, it's the Mexican with a band.
Okay. Them ice cream bikes used to be a little bit on the annoying side when they used to come around my neighborhood. They jingy 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 jing, ring them bells, and they wouldn't stop. It's like, wow, man. Some people would go out just to tell them stop ringing the bells.
Yeah, they still do that here, but they only come around a certain time of day, and it's like when school's out.
Yeah, in the summertime, right?
No, like it's only 12 right now, so at about 3 o'clock, the motherfucker will be down the road. There'll be two different ones. One of them is smart. One of them's got their golf cart. One of them has a golf cart with shit hanging all off of it, so they can move. But there's a couple with the bicycles, and then one that has pushes. There's about 4 of them. I live in a Mexican neighborhood, so they take advantage of that shit.
Well, if there's a buck to be made, right?
It's all good food. It's all good shit, man. A lot of, especially if you're buying the Mexican fucking ice cream. Oh.
But what's the difference? Is it made differently or something?
Yeah, a lot of times it's made here locally and shit, and stuff like that. A lot of it's like fucking made with milk and fucking ice and shit like that. It just tastes better than, because I mean some of the other ones are like, you're buying a Snickers fucking frozen whatever for the kids, and whereas you can get this one where it's good ice cream, or better they do the fucking corn, the elote corn. That shit's fucking good too.
Yeah. Huh. And don't everybody talk at the same time.
I'm almost done with my muffin.
Fuck.
Kind
I've
of
been on
muffin
mute
you
this whole
eat, man?
fucking time. Sorry, guys, I was on mute, I guess.
Well, were you trying to talk over us?
Hippie left?
Yeah, Hippie left a while ago.
He said he had to go get ready.
Nice.
Go get ready for his interview or whatever.
Going to do audits or?
He was going to go get ready to do his interview with that Paulie Unslaved.
Oh yeah, right. They're doing an interview right now on the live
I
stream.
don't know if it's right now, but and I don't know if it's live stream.
No, it'll be an hour and a half. It's 1:30 my time, and it's only 12:12 right now. So,
is it live stream or no?
Yeah, it's his panel. He'll be doing a panel with the guy.
Nice.
He's got his advertisement on there. It's got the guy's avatar for his channel.
Yeah, it's, let me see here, scheduled for.
Yeah, it's a scheduled show. It
Oh,
looks like he's doing it early before NE usually comes up. So he's doing that
77
first.
minutes. 77 minutes. It was gonna start at 3:30.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Check that out for sure.
It should be all right.
I don't know the guy. I know Epi, but I don't know the other guy.
You guys been around for a while doing stuff. I haven't watched this stuff in a long time, but
He says, well, on the title, it says Hippie has a special guest today. It's Paul Unslaved and Broken System, Broken Trust. So he's
yeah,
got
I've
two
watched
people.
Broken System, Broken Trust stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's decent stuff.
Okay. Huh. No, I don't know if I got that one. I'll have to check it out.
He's funny as hell in chats. The Broken System, Broken Trust.
Okay.
Sometimes he'll be talking some shit and it's just funny as hell. All right, you fucking be nice. I saw you. Don't you fucking attack them. Yeah, take your toy and go over there. Ain't nobody got no
fuck
fucking
nice.
food.
Be the fuck nice.
Yeah, dude, my pit bull always attacks the dogs, dude, over food. He'll fucking kill a dog over some food. And there's no food. They're just walking around sniffing the ground. That's what you get for going. I didn't even kick him. I fucking put my foot on him and pushed him away. And he fucking. That's my old dog. I've had that dog for a while. But he's the one who instigates it. He walks around sniffing the floor all day long, just sniffing the floor. And it's like, dude, you're gonna get bit. He's gonna think you fucking got the fucking lead on the food. It's like you're just putting yourself into fucking getting bit, and then he all fucking wonders why he's got to fight with this dog. It's like you're an idiot. That's why, both of you guys. I love my dog, but these two fucking together make me hate my dogs.
Yeah, but you usually say the dogs usually take after their masters, and they usually look a little bit like them too, eh?
Well, the pit bull's the wife's dog. All my other dogs grow, forever. All my other dogs, I could just fill a bowl of food, like a big ass bowl. I could just dump a bag out, and then they'd eat at their will and be fine. No, man, my wife doesn't fucking train her dogs to be able to do that shit. All her dogs eat extremely fast and wild and shit because she puts them on diets.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, motherfuckers.
You're the fellow with the chihuahuas, right?
Yeah, I got two chihuahuas, I got a pit bull, and then I got two
Okay.
other medium-sized dogs.
Yeah, the other day you yelled, oh fuck, stop that, you cocksucker, or something like that, and then I typed in chat, which one's the cocksucker, and how do you know? Oh, you never answered.
Oh, yeah, probably the pit bull. He was probably starting to bark. He barks a lot when, because sometimes he'll go in his kennel, and then while the other ones are free. When the wife's home, dogs get segregated. She races. She segregates the fuck out of the dogs. I don't do that. I let them. If they're gonna fight, I got to deal with it.
Well, that makes them more negative towards each other because they're being restricted from socializing.
Yeah. So he sits in his kennel, sees the other ones chilling, gets pissed, barks, and I gotta fucking be like, dude, shut the fuck up. You know the drill. It's like, God damn it. And I tell him, I'm like, it's your fault. If you at your age, if you learned how to behave and be cool with the other dogs, you'd be out with the other dogs. But you don't be cool with the other dogs. So
yeah, but he's got something about them looking different.
yeah, everything about him. It's her training versus my fucking dog ownership are very different, and so she took the lead on that one. That's her fucking dog. It also came from a litter. It was the only dog that was born. It's not that there was a few born and died. It was the one dog, like a human. And and both parents were put down later on after its birth because they were fucking too violent too.
Yeah.
What he should have is a badass huge fucking property of junkyard where he can just run around and love people all day long and then fucking bark at fucking people on the other side of the fence at nighttime. He's great with people. He's great with people. When you come over, he wants to play and all that shit. But the other dogs, he'll fight a motherfucking dog.
They get jealous. He's getting attention when he's loose, and they're not getting the attention.
Yeah,
they're just like a bunch of kids, right?
Yep. All right.
I know. I treat my dog just like a fucking kid.
Yep. I talk to them all that. I'm like, don't be an asshole. They look at me and shit like my fucking.
Well, I just know for a fact if anything ever goes down, he's biting somebody for me.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I gotta treat him
Dogs
nice.
don't know
Yeah, I play with mine. I feed him, so he will do that for me. He definitely will for my wife because he bites me when she fucks with me. She runs and attacks me, and he runs up and bites me. But oh fuck! I forgot I was gonna. He stared at
So
me.
I
I was just eating beef jerky.
I take it she feeds them more often.
Yeah, she feeds him at night.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy. Because it's all scheduled when she comes home is when they eat. So
Yeah.
that's why if like I'm on a panel and shit, and I'm like, oh shit, the fucking dogs will freak out before, and I'll be like, oh, I got to mute and shit, and then a few minutes later, I'm off the panel. Jump, buddy. What?
I picked up some toys. And
Ooh, you're a pretty girl. With a Walmart dog. Yeah. Now I've got some other dog. I call her the fox dog. She's not a fox. She looks more like a fucking dingo. But I found her under a truck at Walmart, dude. She was just sitting under a truck, all fucking shaking and shit. And I was
You
like,
grabbed
"Oh, you
her?
got a leash?" Yeah, she had a leash
Nice.
and a collar. I stepped on her leash and then fucking pulled it in, and we picked her up and didn't know if she was gonna bite us, but she didn't bite us. She was pretty nice. And then we were at Walmart next door was PetSmart. Went in there, had her scanned for a chip. No chip. Nobody was actively looking for a fucking dog around there at all. And so we're like, all right, the wife's a vet. So we took it to her vet and boarded the dog there. And they ran x-rays and all that. Some motherfucker shot the dog with a pellet gun, and dog had tapeworms, all this shit. So we were like, yeah, we're no longer looking for the owner. And we just kept the dog and shit and got her all fixed up.
Well, yeah,
Yep.
fucking right. Why not?
Don't blame you, man.
And she's
What about
badass.
you?
I thought she would run away. I thought if I left the door open, she'd run away. I've been testing it the last like month or so. I've been leaving the door open while I'm working in the garage and out front, and she just sits at the. She won't go in my garage half the time. She just sits at the door and just watches me.
She's probably been through hell while she was out there, bro, and she's comfortable where she's at, so she's not even gonna budge.
Yeah, she's appreciating that love that you gave her.
Oh yeah, I love the fucking dog. My wife gets pissed because she walks, and as she's walking, you know, the dog jumps up, bites her fucking hands, and she's fucking stop. And she named the dog. And but yeah, no, the dog's my buddy. She sits with me on the couch and shit. And there's times where I'll be on a panel and that dog's just sitting there staring at me.
Well, dog doesn't understand. He's looking at you saying, "Who in the fuck you talking to, man? There's nobody here in the room, just me and you."
What? Go play. Go find your brother and play. Go fuck with me. Go play. Let's see here. I don't even remember what fucking flavor this shit was that I picked up today.
What are you smoking? What are you smoking?
Is some wax.
Nice.
I got that. And then I bought a fucking half ounce. And then I got my wife a fucking a vape cartridge. Because she smokes the fuck out of those at work. Yeah, I'll show you. I got her one of these things. I'll open it up.
Is that the ones that give you mad vaping?
Nah, they're the ones you put on the little pen or the battery or whatever.
'Cause I know there's some that you just take a little puff and you're fucking smoking out a whole room.
Yeah, no, it's not that. It's here. Fucking things are always a bitch to open once they tape them. I fucking hate that shit. See the bottom half of it too, motherfucker. There it is. All right. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Once you stick on the batteries.
Oh, you refill it up. You just throw a new one in there and boom.
Nah, once it's done, you throw it away. Put a new one on top.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You buy new ones once it's empty, and you just throw it in there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
You
that's what
guys-
she does. She smokes those at work or anywhere else. If we go to concerts or something like that, smoke those motherfuckers there.
You guys read that?
Huh?
Yeah,
Can you read it?
I can't.
I'll put you on big screen. Still fucking work. What is going on? Hold on, Danny.
Well, you know whose channel it is just by looking at the fan, right?
Oh yeah, Rick.
It
Fucking guy.
says it's been confirmed. Rick Crude, Whoop AC Authority, like he was my son Patrick. PDF, CCW, Tonic, Andrew, and Next. He's got no views yet.
He got no
He's
views.
He's something else.
That Patrick fella, that's not his son, is it?
Who's Patrick? The auditor there? Cop watcher?
Yeah.
Oh, PayPal
No, I think
Patty?
he just.
Yeah. PayPal.
You said it right.
I know he was over at Rick's a couple times because he had some footage from inside the house and stuff.
Okay.
But I can't. They do look alike, but I can't see him being his son.
Well, they do, and they do live around the same area. Him and AC
Okay.
and Patrick. So no, it's
Okay,
not
yeah.
his son. It's not his son. He's fucking trolling people.
Okay. Yeah.
I just want to see Patrick next time somebody tries to assault him. I want him to scream out, "That's my purse. I don't know you," and then kick him in the ball.
Give it back.
Just like Bobby Hill did on that King of the Hill episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's. I don't watch him. I don't watch a lot of them, man.
A lot of the Texas crew I kind of gave up on. They fell apart fighting with each other.
Yeah.
I might look, check for an update, and if it's nothing serious, nah.
Come
I
on.
don't know. Here's one. Most amazing elite UFO. Oops, freaking commercial. UFO sightings that got leaked to the public.
Yeah, there's lots. The Pentagon released a lot of it.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Tons of individuals stopped in awe as they saw strange orange and yellow lights in a V formation.
They're just pictures. I hate that when they do that. I like watching videos better.
They finally fucking said UFOs are real. So I guess people weren't fucking wearing tinfoil hats, were they? Yeah, right. One's debunked.
Hey, how long
That-
ago did they start with tinfoil, anyways?
Bro, for the longest time, people on panels and shit were calling people crazy about believing in UFOs, and so the truth finally came out. The Pentagon released it. So
Did you see my post on my community page about UFOs?
No.
No, that little goat is crying, man. Meh. Just barely
I'll tell you
hearing
right
from
now.
her on that. Huh.
it's a guy dressed as Spider, and then somebody put the caption up. To identify a UFO. No, if you a UFO as a UFO, then it becomes an FO. Once it has landed, then it's simply.
Hey, is it my phone or are you cutting out?
No, he was roboting a little bit, and then he came back.
Okay.
Oh, it said okay. It might have been my connection.
Yeah, just a little bit,
Is
and
that
then
better?
he came back. No, you're
Yeah.
good. You're good.
All right. It says if you identify as a UFO, then it becomes an FO. If it has landed, then it simply is an O.
Oh my God! Run! They're coming to kill us. Yeah. Oh, trending news. BC flood military reconnaissance team on the ground to assist needs in BC.
It's about time.
Yeah.
Do something for your fucking country instead of doing it for everybody else's.
Yeah. Help Canada to approve Pfizer COVID-19 vaccinations for kids.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
We'll do that right now.
oh, snow squall watch where my house is, which is 2 hours away.
You got a
I'm
what?
not there. The snow
Snowfall?
squall watch down in down towards where I live. I'm not even near there. I mean, I can't watch it. It's no fun. And I can't enjoy my 4x4 because I got 2 different sets of tires on the darn thing. And they fight against each other when I put the 4x4 on. And my 1 tons broke down. Frig.
There's always something, bro. Always.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately.
You work today, Danny, or no?
Well, if you want to call it that, yeah, I guess so. Hey, does it look like I'm working hard, man? Look. Feet up in the air, just sitting here. My tablet on the steering wheel, man. Phone in hand.
Just chilling.
Waiting.
All right.
Waiting. They're giving pedicures to the horses.
Pedicures?
Yeah, they're cutting their nails.
Oh yeah, right.
Right. And some of them they put shoes on, but most of them at this place here they just trim the nails down and stuff. Yeah. Oh, they're coming this way with a nice big horse here. I'll show you guys. You guys can see it. Oh, where is he? You see anything yet? No. Oh, they just turned them around in front of the car there. One of them big workhorses. They're nice horses.
What are you gonna do with them after? Are you gonna ride them, or what's going on?
I don't know. What they do is like they got their regular horses, but the lady that lives here, I guess she buys horses at the auction and grooms them and stuff, right? She might train them to pull a wagon or to ride, and then she'll turn around and sell them, make a profit on it. Right, a lot of people don't want a horse that's not trained, right? So if the horse is already trained, it's a lot easier for them.
Fucking training horses is a bitch.
Training them,
Is
yeah,
it
yeah.
bit? Is it?
Well, there's not too many people that train them, but there's big bucks in it.
Fuck yeah, there is.
Some horses, they're just not trainable.
Yeah, I was a famous race car driver's house. I used to be a farmhand. And I'd sit there and watch them boys break horses, man. Take fucking weeks.
For riding or for pulling wagons?
Everything on the farm.
Okay. Because you got to train them differently, eh? Like I know one fella, he picked up a horse. I think he was just a few years old, right? He wasn't like he was trained more or less, but he'd get spooked out right quick. So his son took the horse for a trot, right, to give him some exercise down the road. And the friggin' horse, man, just friggin' beeline into the ditch, broke a leg, so they had to put him down. And it was just a young horse, right? But yeah, they freak out. A big truck
Their
or
legs
something.
are very soft, when their legs break easy, when they're young.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they break easy anyway. Like even a bigger horse, if he wipes out, man, he'd break a leg easy.
That's a lot of weight.
Really?
Yeah, for those little stilts.
But see, my uncle never he never killed them. He'd always find a way to keep from having to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you just like whatever. You just can't. He went to the house across the street. You got a gun I can borrow? Sure, here you go.
Yeah.
Like they're used to doing that stuff, but yeah, I hear you. I wouldn't have put him down either, but he was probably not fixable after he wiped out in the ditch, right? Like a 10-foot ditch or whatever.
It depends where the legs broke. If it's broke above like where the joint or the knee is, that's gonna take a long, long time.
Yeah.
And that's just because animals don't know better. When they're walking around, they can feel pain. They can feel it, but they just keep doing it because animals, all we know is that, they just do. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily their fault. I mean, I'm against putting animals down unless they're violent and got disease and shit, but
yeah.
Like the other day, I was at a school function thing and had somebody had a one of them spike chokers, the ones that are spikes are inside the collar. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's when you look at the owner and you say, "Hey, how about you try it and see what the dog does when you?"
No. I say, do you put that on your kids?
On his kids?
Yeah. Do you put that on your kids?
What?
He looked at me. He said, "No." I was like, "Then why the fuck are you putting it on your dog?"
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was like, "That's I mean, they're dependent on us. They're dependent on us. They have to."
Yeah.
They are like kids, like y'all were saying earlier. They're kids.
Oh, yeah. It's cruelty to animals, really. If you're, it's a form of abuse, really, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's okay because it's training them and they can't talk. Hey, you're a dumb dick.
It's like those new collars they got. It's got a little box there. If the dog barks, it zaps them.
That's fucked up too.
Yeah. Yeah. It's basically it's like a fucking taser.
It's fucking let me tie that to your balls and every time you speak. Like I've trained my dog to walk on a leash and I've used the slip choker.
Mm-hmm.
Next time I go walk my dogs, I'll show you all that.
Yeah.
You can do it with your own leash. That's the thing.
I don't find that the slip choker is an abuse, but there are some people that do think it is because it chokes them out, right?
No, I'm not talking about the metal ones. I'm fine with those because they ain't got no spikes on them.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the actual leash.
Okay.
Because my dog don't walk more than maybe a foot out from beside me. He walks with me at all times.
Yeah. I was talking to a trainer one time. He trains dogs for people, right? As like a CNI dog kind of thing and that. And he says, if you're gonna train your dog properly, right, the first thing to do is not to let him walk in front of you.
Nope, not at all.
On the side and in back, right? And if he starts to pull out in front of you, that's when you gotta give him an attitude adjustment and bring him back to your side.
No, what I do, I don't even do that. I say stop, and I tell him look. I say look, and he comes back towards me.
And he's looking at you, and his head goes sideways. He's saying, "What?"
Yeah. I'm really thankful for the dog I have. So.
Yeah.
Especially the other two little dogs that I'm living with. I love those two little fucking dogs, man. I don't like little dogs, but for some reason I love these two dogs.
My daughter has a Pomeranian, a black Pomeranian, man. Boys, it's quite the little dog. It looks like a Chihuahua, but really furry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's quite the little character, I tell ya. I think he's got more character to him than the other two dogs she's got.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like the mellow one because she's older and a little bit. She's a little gung ho thing. I love that little girl to death.
Where'd Epic go? Where'd everybody go? Did we talk them to
Well,
sleep?
welcome to
They
the
all dropped
Midwest
out?
Danny Williams Show.
The who?
The Danny Williams Show.
No, I doubt it. But
MWT and DW, what's up?
the only the only thing you'll find on my panel on my channel is I think 2 videos, and they're both when they were locking everybody down. It was out on the road during, I think it was snowing or something, and the traffic was crazy, man. You wouldn't believe that it was a lockdown.
Yeah, because most people, man, I know down here they're not giving a fuck.
Oh, you're a robot, man. I didn't hear that.
Guys, can you hear me?
Can hear you, Epic.
I'm gonna shut down because I got a bunch of shit to get done, and my phone just died on me too. So
sure,
but I'll probably be back up today unless you guys want to stay on and talk. I don't mind leaving you guys. I'll keep an eye on it. It's up to you guys.
I'm not that good at talking about nothing.
All right, guys.
But if
I'm
you're
outta
up
here.
tonight, I'll probably jump up tonight.
Yeah, I'll jump up tonight. Somebody's in the basement. I'm
Yeah.
closing down ASMR. I'm out of here, bro.
Okay,
All right,
man.
guys.
Have a
Peace.
good one.
Be good.
Midwest, have a good one. Everybody else, have a good one. Catch you guys on the flip side.
Peace, man. Be good.
All right, later,
Yeah.
man.
Peace, Midwest. Thanks for coming up, bro. All right, everybody in the chat, I'm out of here. Have a good day. We'll probably see you on later on or tomorrow morning, one of the two. Peace.